Hello, everybody, and welcome to Allysair. I am your Dungeon Master Champion unit, and as always, I'm joined by my wonderful, wonderful players. Starting, of course, with Clary.
Hi, I'm Krim. I play Clary. I use she, they pronouns, and I play Clary. I fucked up.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
alright. Following on from Clary, we have Nazora.
Hello, everybody. I am Misty. You can call me Misty. Fuck, I forgot to say the full thing. That's fine. I play Nazora, the party's Kalishtar Archfey Warlock.
Following on from Nazora, we have Azriel.
Hello, everybody. I'm Squid. You can call me Squid. Misty has continued to steal my flow, and I play Azriel, the Aasimar Ranger.
Following on from Azriel, we have Mishra.
Hi.
Yep. And
That's
last but
Tom.
not least, yep, that's Tom. Last but not least, we have Plunge.
You catch me off guard every week.
Yeah. But wait a minute. We don't. There seems to be someone
What?
among us.
What?
Among
Imposters?
us?
us.
Among us? Bro, who
pretty
did the
sussy.
tasks? Bro,
Get out
bro.
of my head. Get out of my head.
Today
report
we are joined
Clary.
by the lovely B-Man.
Oh,
Hi, I am B-Man Nomad. You can call me B-Man. Everybody's whiffing today.
No bad. No bad.
No bad.
Mm.
And my pronouns are he, him, and I'm your funny, goofy guest for the day.
Yes.
How did you get in my house?
The window was unlocked.
we should have
Just
locked
Damn
it.
it, Squid.
We should have locked it.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But B-Man will be joining us for today and most likely next week's session.
Woo!
But yeah.
Can we keep
As
him?
always, I mean, depending on how it goes, maybe.
We're
We'll see.
keeping him.
If
I'm
the
a
stream
killer.
likes him.
I'm sorry, B-Man, you
I'm
need
a
to clear your
killer.
schedule for work. But as per usual, we have Spotify, Discord, all those funny things that I'm going to give Krim a minute to just put out.
What do you mean,
in the
more
chat.
warning?
But you
Spotify.
should be expecting this by now.
TikTok.
You gotta make a command, like a single command for this.
We do. It's Finn. It's dumb. There you go.
Yeah. Right. As usual, we do our best to upload on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursday for the Spotify, and Wednesday for the YouTube VOD. But I think it's time to roll the funny intro video. Roll. Yeah. Last session, our party was exploring the city of Malbury. In the Maiden of the Vine, after a long and emotion-filled day, our party took a rest. Nazora, the party's warlock, after visiting the city's druid, realized that their bracelets had reacted to saying their own name, and was testing this before resting. However, this was not the only thing that happened. Nazora was visited by a large draconic figure who brought a task. They were told to find Tevit's follower. Upon waking, the party made plans to visit the Drift and Clary's brother for a sky race. On their way, the party was ambushed by a number of giant spiders which dropped from the canopy above. Azriel tried to fly out of range, but was hit by a piece of webbing. This piece of webbing got stuck in their wings and caused them to begin falling off the edge of the tree-topped city. Clary did manage to catch them before Azriel fell to their doom. The fight continued, with Mishra nearly being taken out of combat with a critical hit. After the fight, the party visited the Malborian Council to complain about the spiders that had escaped captivity. Speaking to Zu-Kalad, Kautira, Navar, and Kree, the party was assured that the spider problem was being dealt with. However, the party had to leave as a prior meeting had been scheduled. Finishing off the day, the party finally made their way to the Drift, meeting with Kutava and several other racers. A fairly tense race, made up from Max rolling dice against himself, resulted in the party making 80 gold pieces from Azriel's bet. Returning and resting once again, the party was greeted in the morning by Kree, who brought a young dragonborn man to speak with the party. Whilst I change the music quickly, if everyone would just like to make sure that you took a long rest, because you didn't do that the other day.
I will press the button.
Funny
yes,
button.
everyone push the button.
Nice.
I'm just
Press the
Button pressed.
button.
Does
Yep.
B-Man need to
I
push the
like
button?
the
I think
button.
B-Man push the button.
Let me press the button real quick.
Push the button.
yeah. B-Man push
Where's
the
the
button.
button? Where even is the button?
B-Man's house explodes.
I hit the button.
Yes. But yes, Kree brought a young dragonborn man to speak with the party. B-Man, would you like to describe your character?
Yes, I would. Before you stands a young and very athletic-looking dragonborn with dark gray scales tipped with green. The accents of light green are all across his body, but especially noticeable in his eyes. As a stoic expression turns into a light smile seeing you all, he walks into the doorway where you all get a better look at the rest of his figure. He has a sort of glimmer across his scales as he walks that seems to only reflect off the tips. And he has a sort of robust build with wide shoulders and a strong complexion. His clothing consists of 2 straps across his chest that connect to a belt holding up tattered tannish trousers which have loose seams and frayed strings where scales can be seen underneath. His pants are put into wrappings at the bottom by his ankles where they are comfortably fit. And you also recognize a sizable snoot on this fellow, as most dragonborns might have.
Yes. Very,
And
very
massive
long snoot.
tits.
Got that snoot.
Wow, objectifying the new player. Jesus.
I'm
Misty.
just
yeah,
saying.
look at the character.
Immediately.
Yeah. But
Immediately.
yes, Kree will look at you all and kind of say, "This is the Dragonborn. If you remember, we had a meeting prior to you, or after even, sorry, with a Dragonborn, and this is him."
Is there any reason we need to speak to him? Sorry, Is this what's going on?
Beats me.
So, Kree will kind of look over and just go, "This is Mr. Tetzlarkin, Davin Tetzlarkin. Whilst we were having the meeting yesterday, he mentioned that he was looking for a group, providing fairly accurate descriptions of you. But
Not
I will let-
suspicious at
Definitely
all.
not creepy.
Is there like a booth free?
Yeah, there's a small booth.
I would look to the group at this point, and specifically, I think I would be like side-eyeing Nazora, as then I slowly like scan across the room and I say, "Well, as he said, my name is Davine, and it's good to meet you all. You see, I do actually have a sort of issue. As I described to the council, it was, well, how do I put this? I come from a tribe of Dragonborn like myself. When we travel around, we find it quite important to ourselves if we have visions to kind of chase those things. And it seems that I myself have had a vision, and I quite faintly recall seeing figures that resembled your party, this group here, all of you individuals."
I think we should go and sit down for this.
Okay.
Yeah.
This feels
These are
like a very
squinting at you.
sitting down conversation. Let's go sit down.
So in the Maiden of the Vine, you kind of end up at the same table that you visited on your first night. It's one by a balcony. The Peacock Aarakocra is not bringing you a drink this time, as the last time he brought you a drink, Nazora vomited it back up into the glass.
That's fair.
Bro, I don't understand why they were
it's a nice...
so very, very thing about the throwing up thing. Birds do that all the time in each other's mouths.
Not Aarakocra. But yeah, you kind of sat down at this. It's like a large oak table. It's got nice fancy tablecloths and things like that. Yeah. Kree kind of stands next to Davine, or if Davine sits down, he'll sit next to him. Yeah.
Well, if you, as I assume we're all sitting down here now, you wish to hear more of the story. What's brought me here?
I'm standing. Azriel is absolutely standing.
Oh, so is
I don't
Nazora.
trust this guy as far as I can throw him.
I'm sitting.
What's your strength score again?
Not very high.
So, not likely.
I'd be more likely to throw you. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Pinky.
I'm gonna sit.
As
not gonna
far
be
as I
rude.
know.
I'm not gonna be rude. I'm gonna sit.
The Zora is absolutely being rude.
What the heck?
Yeah,
That's just on
that is the
brand.
Zora.
Um,
Yeah.
I do hold a sort of, I would like to say, open kind of just status with you all. Like I'm not like looking very closed off. I'm not holding my arms crossed. I seem very relaxed in the situation. Just thought I'd let that out there. But anyways, I'm giving everybody like more of like light smiles rather than any stern
thumbs up.
looks.
I mean, I'm still a
Ranger
little nervous.
danger.
Like this random guy we've never seen before has almost perfectly described us according to this guy.
This guy's my fucking dad, bro. Don't call him this guy.
As a point, sorry. Not perfectly described. It gave descriptions which somewhat match the group. So,
Well
not
enough
like-
described us to put names to our faces.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
let's put it simply. What I specifically saw in my vision was, well, would you mind if I started from the top? It's quite more to it than it just seems.
Please give us the backstory.
So, I come from a clan called the Top. We travel across Allysair, and we go from mountains to mountains, caves to caves. We visit the dragons of this land. We help tend to them. We help lay them to rest if it be the end of their lives, and we help make them comfortable, sometimes dealing with the many issues that come with dealing with dragons. And that's not something that many would be willing to do, but I was born into it. And so, what I understand is I had a vision not too long ago, some nights ago, where I was met with this figure, this incomprehensibly just massive dragon-like face. Its scales built like spiraling nebulas, its eyes like golden stars, and it told me I had a destiny. It showed me a place somewhere nearby. I feel it, this feeling of I'm getting closer. It's a temple somewhere tangled within vines underneath forested area. And it showed me two cities, one within a forest, and one of them an industrial utopia. And then, as I sat there for a moment, as this face left me in this vision, it left me alone in a void, and I saw a silhouette. A silhouette that, well, was of you all, I assume. Now that I see you, it seems almost more clear. It seems like now I understand it. You all are the people that was in my vision. You are the people. You are the person. And I specifically now I'm pointing at Nizora, and I'm like, then I point once again to everyone else. Then I'm like, yeah, all of you are the people that I saw in the vision.
What's why you just what's Nizora feels important. What does why does she feel more important than the rest of us?
You were clearer than the others, but I don't know. I'm not much for superstitions of all this. I mean, all I know is I was told that in an important vision, especially one from a dragon, that's one to be respected, one to take seriously. And I do recall seeing you more clear. But either way, I was told that I must find this place at once. I was told this has to be something important. And, well, of course, I'm young and I feel like this could be something to really find myself. This could be something to really get out there and understand the world. Maybe even gain the blessing of a dragon. I mean, that would be something.
So, the Tevit spoke to you, and then said, "Oh, big destiny," and now you're looking for us, and this is... I get the feeling that this is going to be, how do we say? Royal pain in the ass.
I'm
You
sorry,
got
shut
it,
up.
Nessie.
You said the what came to speak to me?
The big dragon of stars and nebulas. His name is Tevit. He is a bitch ass.
Well, I would never disrespect a dragon, or maybe even something as much of a god like that in such a way. He's seems quite powerful to be
God.
approaching any man in a dream like that, but
Is he familiar to
He is
you?
full of himself.
that's a good question. Max, is the name
No.
Tevit familiar to me?
No.
Not at all?
Not at all.
Okay. It's not something that I can recall, this name you've told me. Maybe it's an old dragon of this realm, or maybe it's something that I don't quite understand. But I know I gotta find this place. either way, I was led to you all. And of course, I mean, I can't force you all to come with me, but if you're saying that you know the name of this dragon, so you've been in contact with this Tevit?
Only they have.
Yes, he bothers me frequently.
Only you.
Basically,
Yeah.
long story short, I ate some goblin jerky that was infused with some of his essence, and now he comes to haunt my dreams.
Goblin jerky?
Yeah,
It's
she tried
best not
using
to
a star
talk
as a
about.
microwave.
Davine, could you
microwave.
give us a moment? We need to
Yeah.
group huddle.
Can we have like a huddle real quick? Just cover your ears. Ears.
Cree,
Of course.
Cree
Do you
will-
have
will
whatever?
walk away.
This can't be the guy that you were told to find, right, Nazora?
Oh shit! Of course, I forgot about that.
Also, should
It
we really be
can't
telling
be.
him about the box, the star? Is that really information we could trust this guy we met
Whatever,
5
it's
minutes ago
fine.
with?
You see me just sitting over in the corner, like, kind of kicking around my feet, and I see, like, the bar person, and I'm like, oh, hey, could I get a drink? But, like, they're kind of, like, ignoring me because I'm sitting with you guys.
Yeah. Well, I
Pretty
mean,
funny.
they're not ignoring you. They're just choosing to they're like, I'm not gonna give them a drink until they ask for it, kind of thing.
Mhm.
So you do see
They're
that this
trying to
peacock
avoid your
character-
eye.
Yeah, they're trying to avoid not Devine or Cree, but more so the rest of the 5.
Right,
Chaos
do
Gremlins.
nothing
They-
wrong.
Yeah, they kind of come over with like a selection of wines for Devine to have, unless they want something else.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so
It can't
I
be the
think-
guy. It has to not be the guy.
Oh wait,
No,
the
I
one
think
about the
I-
wandering
Please
mage.
don't make this the guy.
no. In my last dream that I had with the big fuck off dragon.
You
he
had
said,
another dream and you didn't tell us.
Why?
Well, yes, I kind of pissed him off.
Why would you piss off a
And-
god?
Well, it was. I mean, I'm a god, and you piss off me on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It's funny.
You are not.
Whatever.
So, you know. Anyway, that is actually why I came downstairs and I took Asriel drink. That it hit me hard, I will admit. I pissed him off and he changed the direction of gravity into the center of my chest and it was not a fun feeling.
I can't imagine that would be.
No. Anyway, he told me I must find his follower or something, so I assume this is the guy. But I suspect, I remember Tevit a while ago, I believe he said that the star is a fragment of him or something akin to this. I would have to check my memory banks, I say as I look through my notes. So I suspect this man may be dreaming of maybe other places where fragments may be.
Well, who we the fuck with destiny, I guess.
Fine. Devine?
Oh, yeah. You see him pull, like, a cup away, because apparently he already got whatever he was going to buy. I'm going to say it was just, like, a beer or something.
Fine.
I'll short myself a cup of copper.
Sure.
We'll go
What is
with
it that I can help
you.
you?
We'll
I
do
hope
the thing, I guess.
I mean, okay, I don't mean to, ruin your days, but
Oh, we had nothing else planned.
well, in that case,
Yeah.
somewhere between here and an industrial city, I remember seeing it.
Oh,
I just felt like the best place to start. I remember seeing an overgrown cave. It would be somewhere, probably just outside Malbury, right? I would
Mulberry
assume.
and Mazael? Mazael was
Mazael,
the...
yes.
Is that it?
I'm not quite akin to going into the cities and
Neither
Towns.
are we. Don't worry about it. We got here like a week
Yeah,
ago.
because Nazora always makes a mess of it.
well, if
Yeah.
you're willing to go on this adventure with me, we could talk along the way. We can get to know
I
each
look
other.
over towards Cree. What's he doing?
Yeah.
What's Dad doing?
Cree seems alright. Like from kind of, I mean, you sorry, brain is thinking of the right things. So you and your family are, quite perceptive and quite in sight. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of looking at Kree. Kree seems to trust this person. You know, take that as you will. But Kree seems to be relaxed. His body language is relaxed. He's not looking around. Stuff like that.
Sorry, you get me back, and I'm gonna shoot off again. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I understand with the nature of your arrival that you have something to do. I will tell your mother and your brother. As always, you are welcome to come back anytime you need it. But I think you can help this gentleman. And he kind of he goes to pat Davine on the back and then stops.
If he
But
even
yeah.
goes to like pat me on the back, I mean, if assuming I can see that he's about to, I'd probably take like a step forward.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
yeah. He realizes that, you kind of take the step forward as he's pulling his hand back. So there's no contact made, but yeah.
Mhm.
And I would like to
Interesting.
sleight of hand try and poke him.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Terrible idea.
Okay,
Oh
right.
God.
did we even figure something out for this? Should it just be like a one
Yeah,
or a two?
I got this. So okay, make a man. What's your passive perception?
Oh, geez, frick. Okay, 11.
11. Okay.
Oh wait,
Nazora, sleight of hand. No, wait, hold on.
it's a 13. I lied.
13. Okay. Sleight of hand check, Nazora.
Cool, that's gonna be not great. It's a 9.
Yeah, Davine, you see Nazora reaching over to you.
I back off and I go, oh, please, I don't appreciate being touched at all. It's really not anything against you all. It's more myself. I mean, I assume you could see, and I kind of like point at like the shoulder blades that I have and like some of the more pointed out scales on my body. I'm like, I don't know if you would call it a condition, but I tend to be a little bit more pokey or stabby than the rest, and I really don't like hurting people.
Mm.
Zora isn't a people, so you can.
Well, I don't.
I
don't
will
think
not
that's
take
true.
offense to this. I am choosing not to take offense to this, and I squint at Mishra.
That's character
You
growth
better.
right
Well,
there.
I mean, it's your own words.
Only because she's like, I'm above people, but Anyway.
Mm.
So, I was actually informed of a place between here and Mizil, like a small town, I believe. I cannot actually remember why I was informed of this place. My memory is hazy. And that
Were
is,
you?
I was, by Zagrua. He mentioned a small town between here and Mizil. That is the only note I have.
Well,
I don't
Okay,
know.
well,
I'm
that means you
still
don't know the name
speaking
of it.
for voice.
that's a heading at the very
Yeah, well-
least.
Okay. Well,
True.
so are you guys going to leave the tavern?
Yes.
I'm ready to set off whenever anybody else
I give
is.
Dad a hug
Yep.
before I leave.
Your dad.
I
gives you
don't
a
hug
too
your
as
dad
well.
before we leave.
You're hugging Dad too?
I said I don't hug
Oh.
your dad.
Pointedly looks away.
If your
Mm.
brother was around, that's another
Oh,
story.
fuck off.
I'd get
It's a
Harry to
tough
slap
appear.
you. I'd get Harry to slap you.
So,
Where's Doug, by the way? Is Doug in here?
Doug's around. Doug's around.
Cool. Yeah,
Doug's
B-Man,
probably
how do you...
spent- I'll say Doug is this little kind of six-legged creature. He's got he's kind of got like the mannerisms of a dog. He's just kind of sniffing Davine. He's not going in to touch him, but he's just trying to sniff.
Heck it, let's do a coin flip. Let's see what Devine thinks about this thing. Heads, it's friendly. Tails, Devine freaks out. Devine backs off and is like, oh my god.
You do see Asriel wearing armor that's very similar to what this thing's skin is made of.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
forgot
is
about that.
I also had.
Oh,
It's very important to me that everybody knows this always.
Mm. Yeah.
Hi, thank
Don't
So-
worry, we all
Including
think
Doug?
about that. We all think the same about him too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I don't. I
No, the
love the
fuck we
little guy.
don't. Doug is
Harry,
delightful.
Harry likes Doug.
Yeah.
Oh, is
But
Harry
it
there
is
too?
True, you should fear him.
Harry is also kind of just sat on Clunk's shoulder.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so kind of leaving the tavern, you know, if you've decided to do that, is there anything else you want to do before leaving, or?
No.
Sip as much of my drink as I can without getting fully intoxicated.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine. Yeah. Okay,
Gotta get my money's
so
worth.
Boring.
You remember that to enter the city, you guys had to go through the Grand Nest,
Mhm.
which if you remember, it's kind of like a bit of a marketplace, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need to change the music.
You
quick.
ask us like you don't know.
I do know. Yeah. So, as you guys are walking through this little marketplace, you all hear something.
Is it more
All of
fucking
you all
spiders?
hear it.
Is it more fucking spiders on
Nope.
the first?
Nope. You hear the sounds of faint yelling and metal
Oh, shit.
clashing below you.
That's not cool.
Oh, that's not good.
As you hear this, there's rustling from the trees above. The branches shake as multiple large figures leap from the trees. They crash to the ground. Dark green skin, covered in various pieces of leather armor and fur. Crudely made weapons catch the light as you see large 8 to 10 foot tall creatures with tusks pull themselves up. You see these orcs break off into small groups and begin to spread out across the city. But, Grim, if you would like to switch to the map screen real quick.
You know, I would. Oh god, I've
Yeah.
switched
No,
to the wrong one.
continue the session.
There we go, I'm on the map.
Skip.
You're on the map screen? You guys are in the bottom section. But, before you can react, another figure, much larger than the others, leaps down. Standing at around 15 feet tall,
Oh my
their
god.
fists glow and crackle with fierce flames.
Oh
Their
no.
skin is torn and scarred with almost rock-like protrusions that stick out. They carry a large stone club. We're on the big map. My mistake. Whoopsie poops. Whoopsie poopsie. You guys are on the right map now.
There we
Yay.
go.
Yeah, they carry a large stone club, almost as if they had just taken a stalactite from the cave. As they speak, you can hear smoke. You can see smoke pouring out of their mouth.
Oh.
They yell, "Cloud Rock, destroy!" I would like you all to do something real quick.
Is it initiative?
I would like
guess
you
so.
all
Yeah,
to
no,
roll
I'm not.
initiative.
I'm not rolling
Hmm.
because I'm leaving the initiative.
What?
Just leaves initiative order.
He's
gone.
just out.
He's gone. Okay,
Solid first roll.
Mishra's doing Mishra things.
everyone roll
I
initiative.
forgot.
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
me,
that
yeah.
was what I was meant to be doing. Sorry, I was adjusting the map.
Average Mishra.
Yep.
Okay, okay.
Not good.
I got a
15, 14.
18.
Oh god, everyone's rolls are coming in at the same time. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wait, hold on. I need to double check something. Okay, that,
So for audio listeners,
thank you, Krim.
Davine
Oh,
got
I'm just doing it
15,
myself.
Mishra got 14, Nazora got 18, Clunk has 13, Azrael has 15, and Clary has 18. We got
God.
decent initiatives.
Everyone
I got
rolled
two
ties.
Means I gotta
Ties.
roll shit.
You got 2 sets of ties. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I'm making your life
Um,
difficult.
Do you know what's great? You know what's
What?
great?
This guy rolled higher, didn't he?
Mhm.
We rolled an 18 on the die.
Tends to be the
So-
case.
Yep.
Oh my god, he's massive.
Bro, he's
Yep.
fucking huge.
Oh.
He's
I
a
didn't
He's
see
big
that
boy.
yet.
He's a whole 3x3, guys. Holy shit.
Yeah, he's a huge creature.
I can fix that.
No, that's
Well-
that's 4x4.
Is it?
That's
yeah.
No,
Oh
it's
yeah,
3.5
no, it-
by 3.5.
it's
Wait.
3.5, yeah. It's 3.5.
It
As
should be-
my
I'm
one-off
still
and
huge.
before combat
Good God.
starts. Can I say something before combat? Just like a little one-off?
Yeah, go for it.
I go, I don't remember pissing off this guy. Was this you? Did you guys bring this guy here?
No, was it you?
For once, I'm gonna say no.
I look at the Sora.
They're orcs. This is a city. This
Hey.
is what they do.
Hmm.
Well, that sounds kind of racist.
Whatever.
Well. So just letting
Whoa.
you guys know, it's a small marketplace. There were a number of Aarakocra that were kind of just hanging around. Some were doing, like, buying stuff. Some were playing music. Bree kind of looks at you all and is like, I will get the civilians to safety. If you can take it, that would be much appreciated.
We got it.
Yeah. So, up first in initiative is Cowdock. Cowdock
Cowdock.
is Cowdock. Cowdock is going to move 30 feet. Hold on, let me just he's gonna move 30 feet, and then he's gonna hold an action. Up next in initiative is Clary.
Oh fuck! I wasn't ready to be this fucking early. Okay.
Bro, you're first in. You were the first in the thing.
Okay.
God.
Sorry, I'm not usually first.
It's okay. I'm just fucking with you. Don't worry.
I'm gonna fly like here. And
That's a solid wall.
that's a solid wall.
So just as a point. So if you
I thought that was a platform.
everything that's got like the wooden plank. Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I
that's
am
me- on
very
me
zoomed
for
out
not
as
saying.
well, just for stream, so I
It's
can't
okay.
actually see.
It's okay. It's okay. So everything that's like wooden panel is like the inside of a tree. It's just that's the easiest way without having to model what's inside of the tree.
Okay.
But
And
yes.
I'm gonna fly then this way. I'm like 15 feet off the ground. Actually, no, 20 feet. Let's go 20 feet. I'm 20 feet off the ground.
Well,
Go
20 feet
higher.
off the ground.
Go higher.
I'm going 30
You
feet
are-
off the ground.
Go higher.
30
50,
feet?
no, 40
Okay.
feet. I'm going 40 feet off the ground.
40 feet?
There
40
you go.
feet?
That
Okay.
should do it.
Yeah.
Most
So
people don't
as
jump all the
you
way.
This guy's
enter,
15
as-
feet tall.
yeah, he's 15 feet tall. As you see, as Clary speeds towards this creature, you see him just kind of bend down. With one hand, he just grabs the what's the word? The floor. He grabs a chunk of the wooden floor and hurls it at Clary.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Yeah. So let me just double check that. That's my D20. Yep. That's
That
a
affects
9
the
to
around
hit.
him anyway.
Does not hit.
Uh,
I dodge out of the
fine,
way.
You dodge out of the way. Yes.
I've been
as you-
practicing my
so hold on.
flying.
What I will do is I will mark the points where he has done his attack. So it does affect the terrain. This blue square is now a hole.
Okay.
But Clary, as
I have no
that
idea.
thing was thrown at you, it was on fire.
What
As
the
if like
fuck?
his bare touch, as if his touch alone was able to set it aflame.
Bro, I almost started
Damn.
speaking
Oh.
French,
As
bro.
if, bro, it does.
He's like the Raptors, isn't he?
Bro, he's got like the flowers and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Anyway,
hit him
continue
with
turn,
my
Clark.
psychic blades.
Yep, roll to
I
hit.
dropped my D20.
That's not
Landed
ideal.
on Jan,
Don't
so
do
it can
that.
actually land on a number. Reroll. That's a nat one. No, is that a nat one or is this? That's a nat one.
That's a nat
Damn.
one. The first dagger, he just holds up a shield, where the psychic energy just explodes into a little bit of dust.
I'm gonna do it again. That is a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
Thank you.
This other one kind of like just
only a
reaches round the
D4.
shield. Damage is damage.
Max damage! Holy, that's 7 psychic damage.
Do you get
Huge.
do you get the bonus damage, your modifier on the bonus action one?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to double check because I remember that was something at some point. Do you
Yeah.
have anything? That's your bonus action, your movement, and your action.
Yeah.
So that is your turn.
Tanya's gone.
Up next in initiative, Nazora.
I'm he is in range, so I'm going to cast Hex at first level, which basically adds on an additional 1d6 necrotic damage whenever I hit, I believe. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the fucker.
Yeah.
Yep. You do. Wait, hold on. Okay, bonus
Yeah.
action. Yep. You do also get to pick an ability to give him disadvantage on.
Oh! Ability. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on athletics, because I feel as though
Yeah.
he has a strong one at that.
Yeah, that's fine. And then, do you want to roll your Eldritch Blast to hit?
Yes, I do. Okie dokie. That's gonna be 9 plus 7. 16?
Just about hits.
Nice. Okay, where's my d10?
And
Cool, that's
D6.
gonna be... And a d6, yes. So that's gonna be 8 plus 5, 13 force damage on top of 1 necrotic damage.
Damage is damage.
It's
Damage is
true.
damage.
Yeah, there's you see like this kind of swirling purple and not purple, blue and orange magic kind of course along his muscles, and then Nozora sends out this bolt of force that kind of catches him in the tusk. Yeah, up next in initiative, Azriel.
I'll take a page out of Nozora's book, Hunter's Markham, then fire an arrow into his ass.
Roll to hit.
Not gonna take sharpshooter this time, just to test the waters. Does a 21 hit?
That does hit, yes. I will say
Perfect.
now, because Nozora has hit the AC, it is a 16 AC.
Okay.
It is
could
also in part because he has a shield.
Base
So, yeah,
14, shield of 16.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a total of 10 piercing.
10 piercing? Yep.
Non-magical, if that matters.
Yep, that is, it does not matter.
Perfect.
Anything that's your action, bonus
That is
action as
action,
well?
bonus action. I'll move back a little bit.
Okay. Up next in initiative is Davine.
Time
Oh
to
my
prove yourself,
gosh.
buddy.
Okay, first things first. I'm taking my guy. I'm walking up to this tent and I'm checking. Is there anybody in the tent?
Let me do a percentage. I'll do it 50-50.
Oh gosh,
Civilian
there's gonna be somebody in the
casualties are
tent.
normal.
Actually, hold on, let me...
Because they're
I should
normal
probably
doesn't mean they're
decide on
good.
if higher
They're
or lower
necessary.
is 50-50.
When?
Okay, let's say 50 and above, there's someone in the tent. 50 and... No, below 50, there's no one, okay? That is a 94. There is someone in there. It's a small Aarakocra fledgling. It looks like maybe a couple months old. And because of Aarakocra age, it's kind of like, what's his name? Tulin from Breath of the Wild?
Great.
That's what they kind of look
Okay.
like.
I don't really want to spend an action on this. Am I allowed? I'll just use the free action of speaking and tell this person like it's time now to go. Like,
Yep.
Hey, you can't be around here. There's stuff happening. You gotta get out of here. And I'm pointing. I'm gonna like just kind of
Okay.
brush the edge of the tent so like they can see that there's people back there. Like the
Yep.
party's back there. They got some people. Just letting them know. And then I'm gonna take
Yep.
like I think one more step forward. Wait, let me see. Does that put me in range? I have to step one more forward. That actually is all of my movement right there. And then I'm going to use a dart.
You're gonna use a dart? Ooh.
Yes.
Roll to hit.
I love darts.
All my homies love darts.
An 18.
Ooh, it hits. This small dart is flung out at an incredible speed.
Awesome. I'll roll my damage. Wow. Okay.
Ooh, god
nice.
damn.
Okay.
7 points of damage.
Yeah. Let's go. Wait, why did it roll 2 of them?
I don't know.
One's with like advantage or disadvantage. But you
No,
ignore
'cause it was
that
the
one.
damage.
No, wait, what? I don't understand
It was the
roll-playing
damage.
rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did it roll 2? Oh, well.
Wait. Wait, hold on. Why am I getting your rolls on... Huh?
Oh, is
Sorry,
it
I'm
showing
getting
up
both
on
of
the...
your-
Yeah, they're showing up
It's
on
showing
roll
up on
20.
D&D Beyond as well. And on D&D Beyond.
Do you have like your character sheet like integrated somehow?
I do.
That would
okay,
be
that's
why
fine.
then, yeah.
Okay.
Should I
right.
not have that?
Nah, it's
I
probably
mean,
fine.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Oh,
Yeah, well.
well, there you go.
So you send this dart, 7 points of damage, catches this big orc in the face. Is there anything else you would like to do as a bonus action?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to call it there. I think that's all I could do for now because I'm not close enough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point back to the group though, take a little bit of like notice to like pointing at the tent, like there's somebody in this tent, make sure they get to safety.
Yep. Up
That's the end
next
of
in
my-
initiative is Mishra.
Okay. What? Oh fuck! What did
Do
I?
something cool.
Yeah, no, I accidentally closed my character sheet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm actually leaving. That's why I closed
Oh, damn. It's alright,
Okay,
I'll play
watch
Mishra.
this. Just leaves.
It just fucking pops out of existence.
it. No, I'll just be Mishra and just walk to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Well, do the guiding bolt. What level
Heading up.
Level 2.
Level 2
Let
guiding
me-
bolt.
Yeah. Hey, that's an wonky 20.
Yep, that hits. How much, sorry? You were far away from your microphone.
Let me get my d6s. Yoicks. That's Jesus. That's 21.
Oh, damn. This bolt of light just streaks towards this large flaming orc. Anything you would like to do as a bonus action?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Up next in initiative, Clunk.
All right. I'm going to move forward my full movement. I'll end up right next to Clary.
Yeah,
And
I mean
I'm
under Clary, but
Well, yeah, but top down next to Clary. And then I'm going to use my star map for first level guiding bolt.
Huge.
Yep.
All right.
roll to hit. You do have advantage.
Good thing I have advantage. That first roll is terrible. There we go. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that does hit. And it gives advantage to the next hit as well.
All right. 46. That is 19.
God damn. This common move for you two is these two streaking bolts of light just smash into this orc.
Mhm.
You can see that he's hurt, but he is shaking these off like a champ.
I am Iron Man Max. That's why.
Anything you'd like to do as a bonus action?
Absolutely. I'm going to use a wild shape charge for the starry form of the worm.
Right, roll your d10.
That is a 9.
A 9. Ooh. Okay, good. So you are able to use this ability. You again seeing this for everyone aside from Devine, you see the Clunk has had this happen before where there's almost like these swirling nebulas around them. Voldy, you are able to use that ability now if you would like to.
Okay, it's within 20 feet. It's not exactly. That's good. I'm just gonna pop forward another 15.
Again, swallowed by this kind of nebula effect, Clunk teleports forward 15 feet. Is that I believe that's the end of your turn, isn't it?
Yep, I've exhausted everything.
Okay. Up next in initiative is the big boy. Dun 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 dun. The big boy is going to move up to you two.
Whoa.
Oh my god. That's a jump
Um,
scare.
Yeah, this towering figure is looming over both Devine and Clunk. So, what he is going to do is he is going to swing his club and also punch one of you. So he's going to swing his club at Clunk, and he's going to punch Devine. Clunk, that is a 14 to hit.
That matches, that hits.
Ah, damn. All right. On this, you take. Let me just do my math. 7 points of bludgeoning damage,
Not as bad as I thought.
and
Ah, there it is.
1 point of fire damage.
Wow.
Okay, and Devine, he's going to punch you really hard.
I think my eyes
That
went
one.
wide at first, and now they're just like the cartoonish, like, well, shoot, like this is happening.
That is a 12 to hit.
Oh, it misses. I duck.
Yep. So he kind of like after hitting Clunk with this giant stone club, he kind of throws a punch, and Devine just kind of expertly dodges underneath it. That is his action, and that is just his action. Up next in initiative is Plari.
Oh, I'm about to hit him with a big ol' I don't know. I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 17 to hit.
You have advantage.
Oh, that is an 18 to hit. No, dirty
That will
20
hit.
to hit. I
Back.
can't count.
That will hit.
And I get sneak attack as well.
Sneak attack.
You do.
Oh.
The rogue thing.
It's okay. That's 9 plus 3, so that's 12 psychic damage on that one, on the first feather blade.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna do it again.
What was the sneak attack?
That was
Or
with
was
the
that
sneak
already
attack.
included?
That was with it. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Roll to hit. This is a straight roll this time. So there's no
That
the
is an
starry
18 to hit.
essence. That will hit.
I'm hitting, and it's a D4 this time. And that is another 5 psychic damage as I take out this other feather blade and just strike him with it. Zoop.
Yep. These two twin blades, they just cut across him. You know, you see like little formations of rock between, like that have been sticking out of his skin. Some of them seem to crumble a little bit, but he is still looking very much in the fight. Yeah. Up next in initiative is Nazora.
Zova. Well, I still have Hex on the dude, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him again.
Yep. Roll to hit.
I don't actually think I have very many bonus actions that I can do outside of that. But, you know, we work with what we've got. Cool,
Yep.
That's gonna be 16 plus 7 to hit.
That'll do it.
Gonna be my D10 and my D6. It's gonna be 8 points of force damage and 3 points of necrotic, please.
So 11 total.
Yeah.
Up next. Do you have a bonus action?
No, I can't do anything for bonus action. I mean, I could Misty Step, but I don't want to.
Yep. Up next in initiative is Azriel.
I will run up a little bit to get more of an angle on the guy. And then
Yep.
I'm going to use my bonus action for Planar Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to attack him with intent to also throw Favored Foe on him. I want to do as much
Yep.
damage to this guy as I can.
Yep. Roll to hit.
That's a critical hit.
Oh dear.
Not a dirty one. Just straight up.
Yeah.
Straight
Oh my
natural
goodness.
20.
Let's go.
Holy-
So
I was
yeah,
praying
how about
for
damage
it.
is
Kapow!
Base damage is 26.
base damage is 26. Okay.
Base damage
Not
is
as
26. With
I mean, yeah,
my
there's more.
rolls. That's 40 damage.
Holy
Nice.
fuck.
This arrow just slices, like it catches him right in the kind of space between his shoulder and things.
Perfect.
Yeah. That was your action, bonus
Bonus action movement.
Yep. Okay. Up next in initiative, Devine. This big orc has thrown a very, very heavy punch at you. What would you like to do?
First things first. Okay. I should be able to turn around just slightly and be able to see, has this kid started running out of the tent, or are they just...
Yeah.
Okay, they
Yeah.
are on the move.
So the
Okay.
kid roughly is like around here. So they've started moving.
Got it. That was going to dictate my action.
Yeah. By the end of next turn, they will probably be off the board.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my breath weapon. I'm gonna use
Ooh.
Breath of the Dragon, and I'm essentially gonna open my mouth. There's gonna be like a bit of a hiss, and then just a spit of acid is just gonna go right on this guy. He has to make a DC 11 Dex saving throw.
Yep. Which is a total of 11.
Damn. Half damage.
Yeah, that's a
Half
meat.
damage.
It's still damage.
Okay.
Still
Damage
damage.
is damage.
At least it's not Saber Sock.
Yeah, where's this
Hmm.
at? Oh, what? Wait.
Yeah, imagine if
Hold
a
on.
breath weapon was save or suck.
Yeah.
Why is it? Okay, hold on. I messed up something in what I understand. Is it supposed to be? Okay, so it just says 2d4 in one area and then 2d6 in another area. So I'm a little confused for some reason.
Is this for your race or your monk?
Oh shoot! I read off 2 of them. Oh,
You've got 2 breath weapons because
I
of
do.
what your character is.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah. We'll
I
use
would be
the
doing
2d6
the-
one because that's
Yeah,
better.
well, I was gonna do the 2d6 one. I didn't realize I had 2 of them. How did I make the character like this? Okay,
Well, I mean, you're a dragonborn and an ascendant dragon monk, so
yeah, 8
He's
total,
double the
4
dragon.
8.
That was a
half
fun
to
game
4.
on the NES.
Yeah.
4 on the half.
Double dragon.
Yeah.
Bonus
Acid
action,
damage.
anything? Yep, acid. Yep, that's what it counts for.
Yeah, I should be able to actually. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend 1 key point to take 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action, which I will be doing.
Ooh,
So I will
okay.
be hitting him with
roll to hit.
2 of these. Yeah.
Yeah, roll to hit.
15?
15 does not hit.
Dang. I just go flying by with that one.
He just kind of
Then
catches you with the shield.
Another one is 24.
24. Ooh,
That one's
that does
gonna do
hit.
it.
So,
Let's see, is it
B-Man,
gonna-
before anything, what kind of damage would you like to do?
Although it's
We
not
spoke
on
about this.
brand. Although it's not on brand. Oh dang.
Mental damage.
I'm gonna do
You
cold.
do what's it? You're gonna do cold? Yeah.
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 I'm
So,
gonna do cold.
Roll your damage for me.
I already rolled it actually. Sadly, it was only 1 on the 1d4, but it's +3, so I get 4 total damage.
So 4 total.
Mhm.
Doubled to 8.
Let's go.
Huge.
Okay.
It seems as you kind of punch him, you see that parts of this almost like fire-like scars seem to let off little bits of steam.
Could
as
I
you punch
actually?
him.
So what actually like I feel like I would have done is gone with like an acid attack first with my first punch, and I would have hit it. Just it didn't do nothing. Like it was like absolutely ineffective. And then I went through with that second punch and was like, ice time. And then of course what
Yeah.
you said.
Yeah, that's
It's like a
absolutely fine.
John Wick headshot setup.
Yeah.
2 in the chest, 1 in the brain.
Yeah.
Got this
Yep.
guy.
That is your. Is that everything on your turn?
Mm-hmm. That would be everything on my turn.
Okay. Up next in initiative is Mishra.
Yes. Yosh.
What would you like to do, Mishra?
Well, not much because getting my hands dirty is weird.
Mm.
So
Yep.
I'm a back up a bit.
Yep.
And then do the same as last turn. And
Guiding bolt. What level?
I'm lazy. I want this to be over, so second level.
Second level. Yeah.
Ayo, 21.
21 hits.
The noise that he makes when he does the guiding bolt is he just goes,
Casts the spell. Yeah.
Yeah, Max, that's pretty wonky, and I rolled 26 damage.
God damn. 26 damage. That is a chunky guiding bolt. Yeah. Anything you'd like to do as a bonus action? You can see that he is lit up again with this advantageous light.
Oh, look at dirty at Nazora.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
She flips you off.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oof. Oh, it's getting wonky.
Yeah. All right. In that case, up next in initiative is Clunk.
All right.
Kick his ass.
Yeah.
Clunk solos.
I wish, but I want to do something interesting.
Hmm.
I'm gonna cast Reduce.
Okay.
So can he make a Constitution saving throw DC 14?
DC 14.
Oh, he's gonna be good at these.
Yeah. No, he looks very strong.
I'm still
DC
making an attempt.
14. That is a 7 plus 8 for 15. He's very strong. You can see that he is a very bulky boy.
He's a big
Um,
boy.
He
It
is
was
a
worth
big boy.
It was worth
It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot.
All right. Well, as bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shalala on my quarterstaff.
Ooh,
And that's it.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Up next in initiative is Cowdock. So, what Cowdock is going to do is, using their bonus action, you see that Cowdock is going to clench his fist. And you see a wall of fire spread across this area. It's a 20-foot wall, but it's just a wall of flames that is in front of Azrael near the tent. You see that the tent that Davin got the civilian out of is beginning to catch on fire.
Thank goodness. I got that civilian out.
You did a good job. And for his action, not Davin.
Yeah, I'll take an action.
No, you won't. What's he gonna do? He is going to. He's gonna do the thing again. He's gonna reach down. Actually, no, because. Yeah, no, okay. He's gonna reach down. He's gonna pull up a piece of debris again. He's gonna have disadvantage on this attack because he has enemies within 5 feet of him. But he's going to throw a piece of debris at Clary again. Which is either a. Hold on. Let's look at the higher number first. Either a 26 to hit or a. What was that? 13
Low.
to hit.
We're good.
I'm fine.
Are you fine?
14
Thumbs up.
AC.
Oh.
Let's go.
Thumbs up.
Yeah, so again, he
Thank
kind of
God.
reaches down, picks up this huge chunk of debris, and just launches it at Clary again. It's because of things like Clunk and Davine getting in the way. His aim is a little bit wide. But that is his turn. Up next in initiative is Clary. You can see this flaming wall is kind of below you to the side. Yeah.
Well, no one guiding bolted him, did they?
No, they
Initiative.
did. Yeah,
oh,
they did.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if if it was already been used.
No,
okay.
so Clunk didn't use it, so.
Okay, that's why I was confused. Okay, well, it is like blade time.
Yeah, roll to hit. With advantage.
24.
24. Yeah.
I get sneak attack. That was a good one. That felt good.
Mhm.
12 plus that's 15 damage, psychic damage total.
Yep.
And I'm
You can
gonna
see like a number of cuts and things appear on him.
and I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Never mind, that's an 11 to hit.
That will not hit. The first one kind of catches him in the eye. The other one, he just raises the shield up, and again you see it explodes into that little bit of purple magic. Nizora, it is your turn. I mean, Clary, are you wanting to move or anything?
No, I'm staying here.
Yeah, Nizora's gonna jog on over just past the firewall, just around the edge, not off
Oh,
the edge. Sorry.
I was gonna say,
Yeah. That was
just
a
throws
misclick.
himself off the edge.
No. I'm gonna have little Doug move with me. Not because I think he has any use during this combat, but because I
He's
feel
there
like
for
he's there
moral
for emotional
support,
support,
yeah.
and I appreciate that.
He's
Yeah.
he's emotionally helpful.
Yeah. And I believe I still have Hex active on him, so I'm gonna do
You
what
do.
I do best. Put him! That's gonna be a 16 to hit once again.
Just about hits.
Cool, and that's gonna be 4 plus 5 force damage, so 9 force damage.
Wait, hold on.
and
Give me
3
give me
necrotic.
1 second quickly. Prim, just double checking. You hit on one of them, didn't you? And it was 15 points of damage, right?
Yes.
Prim?
Yes.
Grim?
Yes.
Yep, okay. Cool. Just double checking. Yep, that okay. And then Nozora, how much damage was yours?
12 total. 3 necrotic
12 total?
and 9 force, yeah.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Sorry, I just needed to make some rolls quickly. Yeah. Anything you would like to do as a bonus action?
Nah, I think I'm good.
All right. Up next in the initiative is Azriel.
I am going to also run around the fire. I'll use my free action to pet Doug as I run.
Baby.
Yeah. Roll a
A
dex
bonus
check just to make sure
action.
you don't fall over.
Make sure I don't slip.
Yeah. Your foot gets caught
Dex check is
in the board.
good. It's a 15.
Oh, it's actually DC 6 now.
Damn, off the edge I
Bye.
go.
Trips off the edge, falls. It's last session all over again.
Bonus action planar warrior again.
Mhm.
No sharpshooter because it's unneeded.
Yeah.
Exactly 16, which we said was the AC, right?
That is the AC.
Okay,
Yeah, that hits.
perfect. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. And that is a lot of damage.
How much? Oh, the advantage is gone.
20.
20? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, yep. 20 points of damage?
20 points of damage.
Yep. You can see that he's starting to sway a little bit. He's angry, he's in the fight, but he is starting to, like, you see him like losing balance a little bit every now and again. Yeah. Anything else on your turn?
That is action, bonus action, and movement.
Okay. Up next in the initiative is Daveen. Daveen, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna now use Breath of the Dragon, which is the one I thought I was using first time. Now I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
And he has to succeed a DC 11 or take half.
DC 11? That is a fail.
That is a fail, and I'm also gonna
Yes.
make it. I think I can. Yeah, I can make it cold damage.
Yeah? How much damage does he take?
It is going to be
6.
6 damage.
6
However,
damage.
I can do it again. So I will be expending another key point to do another bout of flurry of blows. And before I do that, I'm going to use my cool one-liner. I'm going to say, "You need to cool off!" And then I'm going to start hitting him.
Holy shit, he hit him with
Roll
the
to hit.
one line.
Roll to hit. 20. That's a crit, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, that's a
That
crit.
is, yeah, that's a
Crunchy
roll
crit.
the
crits, B-man. Crunchy crits.
We'll roll
Max the
the
die,
damage
and
for
then-
that one. Oh, yeah, then roll it again. So I got a... Oh, it did the weird roll, but...
Yep.
Wait, is it... Actually, would that be correct? Because did it crunchy crit and then add it, or...
No,
what
it
just
doesn't
No.
automatically.
So
go
how
to
much
crit.
is the damage die?
I don't know why, but it rolled twice. Trying to figure out why it did that. Let me
Because
just
you
roll
roll.
again. I'm
Yeah.
not. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
just
just-
roll
just-
in person.
Okay. So what's your unarmed strike attack?
It's a D4 plus 3.
Okay, so 7
rolled a
points off
D4.
the bat.
Yeah.
And then roll the D4 again.
Yeah, I got a 2.
2, so 9 points, and then that's doubled to 18 points for that attack. Yeah. Which I need to make a check real quick.
And then I get to roll again.
You do. As this kind of first punch connects with him, you see that the wall that he had summoned fades away.
Concentration, yeah!
It was.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm rolling for my next smack.
Yep. Roll to hit.
Unnatural 19. It's gonna be a
Unnatural 19 does hit.
19, and then we have the. Okay, it was a 2 the first time, so it's gonna be 2 plus 3, 2. It's 5 doubled, so it'd be 10.
10 points of damage. Yep.
Yeah.
I
I should just start rolling in person. This is getting
Yeah,
ridiculous.
just roll in person.
I'm gonna roll in
This is
person. I'm
getting
sorry.
ridiculous.
All the rest of us roll in person.
Yeah, I did say to you could.
I know,
But yeah, these two punches of cold energy catch him in the sides, and he seems to start to double over. Is that everything on your turn?
That would be everything on my turn. Yes.
Yep. Up next in initiative is Mishra. Mishra?
Side note, I'm getting
Yeah.
snacks. Of course.
Yep. Okay.
So, okay. Hmm. Okay, wait, how much, how...
He's doing calculations and shit, bro.
Gonna strike the Zora.
Oh, okay.
No!
Roll to hit. if you're gonna do it, roll to hit.
Counterpoint, I'll bite you.
20
20 hits.
for 1 whole damage.
1 point of damage, Nazora, as Mishra comes over and he just kind of slaps you across the face.
Bitch.
What the fuck? Why?
95% of what Misty said just didn't get picked up
Yeah.
on the mic there, which I
Yeah.
found quite funny.
In
It was
character.
angry Nazora moment. Okay, that is your action.
Yeah.
What would you like to do as a bonus action?
I would like to just say to Nazora, use that rage, bruh. And that's my
Up next
turn.
up next in the initiative is Plung.
All right. I'm going to use my bonus action to warp 20 feet back.
Yep.
All right, let me just count squares. Hardest part of any D&D game.
Yeah.
If you move your
See if
character
I can
and
get
like
the-
right click as you're moving it, you get a little ruler.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I now know that for when
There you go. That
next
might
time,
make it
yeah.
a bit easier to see them.
And then I'm going to second level guiding bolt.
Yep, roll to hit.
That is a. I'm just looking at my modifier. That is a 19.
That will hit, yep.
All right, let's see what 5d6 radiant looks like this time. 22.
22, 20 points of 22 points of damage.
Yep.
This streaking bolt of light flies towards the orc known as Caldok. Hits him square in the chest. You see this radiant light spread across the chest. He is still up. He looks very he's very much on the edge.
And I have this.
Anything? Hmm?
I want the advantage.
We'll see.
Gives them the advantage.
If it makes it to your turn. I mean, nah. Is that the end of your turn, Voldy?
Yep.
Okay. Up next in the initiative is Caldok. Caldok is not looking happy. What's he gonna do? Okay.
Oh.
Alright. What he's gonna do is he's going to move, which means Devine is gonna get opportunity attack,
Uh-oh.
Oh, let's freaking go.
which you also
Hey,
have
we
advantage on.
shouldn't have grouped up like this, guys.
Ah, crap.
I'm giving
You
him
got-
like
you
the
got
most gross
Sorry.
snarl ever. Like I don't like
Hey,
the fact that he's just walking
he's
away.
out of
bro.
range. He's out of range. Out of range.
I know that's why Davine's doing an opportunity attack.
Okay.
I'm doing
But you were just saying shit, my guy.
No.
Doing it.
You've advantage to hit on this, by the way, B-Man.
I'm. Wait. Could I? Oh.
Could you what?
Oh, I was just thinking about the fact that it's incredibly possible that I do another Breath of the Dragon right now, right?
You
I
can
know
only
would that
do
I don't think you can do that. You
like
can only
a-
do your physical
like a
attacks
weapon
on
attack.
Oh. In
Yeah.
that case, I'm gonna just punch at him with another cold blow. That was a terrible roll.
Advantage.
That was a 9.
Advantage.
Oh right.
You do have advantage.
Advantage. Yeah. Oh, it was a worse roll. I didn't hit. It was a 2.
Okay. Haldok looks, he kind of, you see him grinning as he walks away. And what he is going to do is, in what maybe you can see as a last ditch effort, he reaches down. Oh fuck. Fuck,
You can
I
do it.
can't.
You can do it.
Got it.
So, in a last ditch effort, you see him both hands, like he kind of drops the shield and the club.
Uh-oh.
He reaches down and he picks up a 15-foot long chunk of wood. It kind of starts smoldering and crackling and set ablaze as he picks it up. He looks towards you, and seeming as not you, Davine, at the group of Azriel, Clunk, Zora, and Mishra. Clary isn't counted in it
I'm too tall.
because they are. You're not tall.
40
you're
feet
just
in the air.
But I would like Azriel, Clunk, Nazora, and Mishra to make dexterity saving throws from me real quick.
My
All
deck
right.
saves are good. This is good for
Mind
me.
you,
I can't roll zeros. I'm
I'd like
happy.
to remind you, if this is an athletics
It's-
thing from this guy,
it's
then
not.
he has disadvantage.
It's not.
Um,
It's not. It's a
We're the
dex
ones
save
rolling.
from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't roll a zero,
This is just
but I
an
rolled a
ability.
1.
Yeah, I'm so okay.
roll
21.
a 10.
Okay.
Go to 20.
So can you put those in rolls quickly? 10, 1, 21, and
I didn't roll a zero.
and 20. Okay. Well, yeah, but it's also now impossible for you to roll a zero, Foldy. What
Don't
this is
mention
going
that.
to be is this is going to. I need more dice.
Uh-oh.
Where's my dice? Where are my dice? Dice?
Here, you can have some money.
Dice? Thank you, B-Man. Where are my dice?
Do you need me to
There's
bring
my
my
dice.
dice bag?
No. It's fine. I found it. It was hidden under things. So this is going to be 2d6 of bludgeoning damage, and I will tell you this. So 8 points of bludgeoning damage to the people who failed, 4 to the ones who succeeded. Yeah. So Clunk and Zora, that's 8 points. Azriel and Mishra, that's 4. And then it's going to be
Okay.
a d6 of fire
Fire.
damage, which is 6 to Nazora and Clunk, and 3 to Azriel and Mishra. The other thing, because you guys failed your saving throws, is you're pushed 10 feet backwards.
Oh, still on.
Azriel and Mishra, you both managed to, like, with Azriel, you kind of like jump over the top of it. Mishra, you just about managed to duck. Nazora and Clunk, you are kind of caught a little bit in the chest by it, but you both managed to stay on the platform. But that is his turn. Up next in the initiative is Clary.
This motherfucker. Gonna fly over to him.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Take out a psychic blade and just try and
Right.
jam it into his neck.
Yep, roll to hit.
There's no advantage on this, is there?
No advantage.
Please be cool, please be cool. That is 18? That hits, doesn't it?
18 hits. Yep, 18
Wow!
hits.
I don't get sneak attack on this, it's just a d6.
You not.
No, my no allies in 5 feet.
no allies. Yeah.
And
I jump to give
minimum
you a high
damage.
five. No, I'm kidding.
That is 4 psychic damage on that one.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do
Still
it.
up.
And I'm gonna take out my other bud, jam it into his neck again.
Yep. Roll to hit.
16, that hit, right?
That does hit. Yeah.
Ooh, it's a D4 this time. Please be good, baby. That's a 4. That's another 7 psychic damage.
Again, these two knives cut across it. He's still up. He's on his last legs, swaying. You can see that last attack took a lot of whatever strength he had left. That is your action, movement, and bonus action, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Up next in initiative is Nizora. You've been hit by this giant flaming beam of wood, and you're still on the platform. But yeah, that's where we're at with you.
If I angle it right, can I get my Eldritch Blast to go through Mishra to hit the dude?
Yeah.
What in like that gap there?
No, so I hit both Mishra and the guy.
No, you cannot
You
because
can't.
You're not level
Eldritch Blast
5
is a
yet. At
single
level
attack.
5, you
It's
get
a
2
single attack.
beams.
Okay.
Lower
Well,
level.
Doug has his own action, so Doug is gonna bite Mishra's leg.
It's a familiar. It can't do
Familiars
damage.
can't take actions.
It can't do
Doug can
damage.
tell
but it is
Harry to
annoying.
bite Mishra's leg.
Very true.
Harry's also a familiar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but Harry can
Harry's got
attack.
level
We've
4.
established that.
Harry
Yeah.
is a rare case because Harry was an actual animal before being a familiar. So that's why I let Harry do like a point of slashing damage with his claws. Just because I think that's a bit
Well,
funny.
anyway, yeah, Nazora's gonna go for a good old. First of all, she's just gonna do a little step around. She's gonna walk backwards so that she's not on the ledge anymore, and is further away from the big dude. Then she's gonna Eldritch Blast.
I am going to move you one to the side quickly because you were 30. There you go. There's 30. So yeah.
Okay.
Hit, roll to hit.
That's a
Kill
19 plus 7.
That'll hit.
So, yeah, I'm assuming a 26 would hit.
26 will hit.
That's going to be a 10 force damage and a 5 necrotic, please. So 15 total.
15 total. Zora, how do you want to do this? You
Okay.
killed him. How do you do it?
I want. Yeah. Okay, I want to fire. So as Nizora backs off, she kind of like sidesteps, does a little funny jig as she goes. Of course. She's gonna raise her hand, and these kind of blotches of inky blues and orange well up in the palm, and then just straight on through. I like to imagine, because of the positioning, that Clary's feathers get a little singed.
Bro, I
it
had
just
a
goes
bath
right past Clary's
yesterday.
Oh wait, no,
is a-
Clary's up, isn't she?
Yeah, Clary's up in the air. So
I'll take a
Oh,
little bit
man.
of ink
That would've been
splatter. I'll take that.
Yeah.
It would have been funny, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to think that the resounding color kind of ricochets and hits Mishra in the eyes, but I know that might be a bit hopeful.
But yeah, that's a bit too much. What I will say
Um,
is, as
Can I
Hold
hit
up,
it in the
kind of.
balls?
sure, go for it.
Nice.
As he kind of doubles over and kind of hits the ground, you all see this kind of this red magic pulse over him before his body kind of slumps to one side and he goes tumbling off the edge, hitting the ground
No.
below.
That's not a good way to go.
My loot!
Yeah. You are all out of initiative. Yippee!
Oh,
So
Azriel's leaning over the edge weeping.
I would actually walk over to the edge as well after combat's over,
Actually-
walking around this gap.
So
Yeah. Hey,
actually,
Max.
Azriel. Oh, sorry. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. So Misty Step. Does Misty Step transfer what's it
Momentum?
called? Inertia? Yeah.
I
So,
would.
because I'm thinking
So
if
I know
jump
what
off
you
the
want
edge
to do.
and
I
then
know what
Misty
you want to do.
Step. Okay.
So I would say this is one of those things. So spells like Arcane Gate would carry momentum. The issue is where if you decide to, let's say, jump off the edge and then hold a bonus action, hold an action to Misty Step before you hit the ground, I would say you would have to. It would be a separate initiative. If the ground beats you in initiative, Nazora would probably be dead.
I'm not even fucking. I didn't process half of that. I'm not gonna try and process half of that. I'm just gonna say
Basically-
goodbye to the loot.
Don't
basically,
do that.
you gotta
It's a
hold.
bad
You
idea.
gotta. Basically, how good is your dexterity? If it's worse than what you think it should be, Nazora would go splat.
My deck
Because this is like
pretty
200
good. I'm
feet
just
up
not
in the air.
risking it.
Also,
Yeah.
good. Also,
Um,
here's a question: does the planet have a dex bonus?
No, but I would probably put it at like, because this is like 200 feet. You're like, when you're at 200 feet, you hit the max falling speed for D&D. I would say that its initiative is pretty high. Kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, you guys are all out of initiative. Devine, you kind of like Devine and Asriel. Would you like to make perception checks for me real quick? Because
Yeah,
there's something
sure.
that might happen if you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why am I rolling?
That's all right.
doo-doo?
What's my perception bonus? Oh, +4. That's a dirty 20.
30-20?
Yeah.
Yeah. Devine?
I rolled an 8 + 3. We got a nice old 11.
11? Okay. Devine, you don't really see this. Maybe you get distracted by a couple of other smaller fights on the ground level. It seems like this was like a pretty, very well organized attack. There's multiple groups of orcs that are attacking various guards around the city. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. Asriel, with your perception, you keep an eye on where Cowdock fell. You notice that Cowdock's body undergoes rapid decomposition. All of the flesh kind of melting off in this kind of red light, leaving just the bones and you see like a chunk of rock that was used as his club. But that is what you guys see.
So
Oh.
we all in agreement that that's not fucking natural.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
was
Everything
already
I've
not supposed to
encountered so far
happen.
has been sucked up here.
Devine was already in like a huff and puff, like when he was like getting hit, and he was like, he didn't even get hit, but he was like really, he looks like he was like visibly frustrated with the fact somebody tried to hit him. And when he walked to the side, he looked down briefly, looked away before whatever the heck happened down there. And then he just looks at the group, he's like, oh, sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
Oh, I don't know. Look at this place. It's a mess.
Did you bring the orc here?
All that.
No, I have no idea who
loot.
brought that guy.
Have you ever seen
Then shut
anything
the
like
fuck
this
up.
before?
That's a good question. I've ever seen anything like this before. No.
Dad's still here?
You can see Kree is kind of in the background. He's got like maybe 2 or 3 other civilians kind of behind him.
I go over
It looks
to
like he
him.
was getting ready to kind of jump in the way if needed.
Hey,
That was unexpected.
has this happened before? Is this normal?
No, well, I know other cities have had issues with various creatures and things, but we've never really been attacked. The city is, well, our best defense is the height that we have. Not many creatures would attack a city 200 feet in the air. But, no, this has not happened before.
Before combat, did you say he jumped down from somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
The orcs.
Yeah.
Wait, how the fuck?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused. I'm like
I mean,
really
we heard
lost.
metal whirring and stuff before combat started.
What?
I thought that was just like clanging of like
we
weapons.
heard yelling and metal.
We heard weapons
Yeah, so
clanging. We didn't hear any whirring.
Yeah, so the metal and
From the
so
helicopter.
you heard yelling and metal from below. The metal below was like weapons hitting each other.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is there anything in this tree? That's what I'm asking.
I mean, Kree kind of looks at you and is like, nothing that hasn't been. Sorry, my brain just not. Sorry, my voice just
All
went. Nothing that's unknown to the continent of Allysair. I guess they might have been after. Sorry, annoyingly, this is one of those things where I needed my notes and forgot to get it up before.
Holy shit! Wait, do you think they came through a breach point?
That's exactly
Oh,
what
that
I
would-
was thinking.
That's not cool.
What?
So
Do you know what a breach point is,
Long
Vivian?
story.
Another good question. Would I know what a breach point is?
you
For sure.
So you don't
have to.
know what a breach point is, but you have heard. I think Devine, and especially with the kind of world lore that I haven't told B-Man, but you would know as a character, you are aware that you're probably smart enough to put together that whatever this breach point is related to. There's like portals that occasionally appear around Allysair.
Oh, okay. So it's a
You've
common
seen-
occurrence.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's not a super common appearance. Most people have seen a couple. No one has been through one. But
Except Torres.
as-
Yeah.
but the
He doesn't know.
you know,
that.
it seems to be like a random occurrence. Kree kind of looks over at you guys and just kind of says, "The only thing that I can see potentially being of interest is the currents. It's a geothermal vent. Provides warm air to the city. We use it a lot for things like cooking and heating water and things like that. But yeah, that's all. He kind of looks over and he's like, I must see how the rest of the city is. I believe that we should be able to get them under control. But I want to go make sure that some civilians are safe."
Go do that.
Yeah, Kree kind of goes off. He kind of shoots you a look of just, "We'll handle it. You are welcome to go as and when you need to."
Clary, can you fly down there and investigate this guy's corpse? I know it's
You are
just
really
bones
obsessed
now,
with this
but
guy's
like,
I
corpse.
will see what I can do. I swoop down.
Yep. So we'll say in the
That's my
time that
I forgot that was my name.
yeah. So Clary kind of swoops down, and we'll say that in the time that I mean, Clary kind of goes down. We'll have them have a look. Do the rest of you want to start heading down? Because you are on the Grand Nest, which is where the entrance to the city was. You are welcome to start heading down if you
Get
would like.
Zora on the lift.
are there more
Devine shakes
sounds
the
of
frost
fighting
off his
anywhere?
fists.
It seems that the sounds of fighting are kind of quickly being dealt with. Clary, as you kind of fly down, you do see this. I mean, everyone kind of sees it. You see this Aarakocra in the styling of a duck, just holding his hand out, directed at various parts around the city, and the wood of the trees and the plants and things like that seem to almost come alive and start just tearing some of these orcs apart.
Oh, this guy
Um,
rocks.
It's the druid
Nazora, you
guy.
recognize this figure as Zagrua, the druid that you have spoken to. But yeah, Clary, as you get down to the body, you see this skeletal corpse. There's some leftover like rock from where he had kind of jagged rock sticking out of his skin. His club and shield and things like that lay at the side. Yeah,
I'm picking up the rock.
the rock of his skin.
Yeah.
Okay, the rock of his skin is like 2 feet long. It's not anything
Is it not
interesting.
like-
It's literally
Oh.
just it's like a rock. It's like a stalagmite or a stalactite. It's like that.
Is there anything
Um,
of note of him? Anything that seemed like maybe some like magic residue or whatever? Like anything
I'm
that can
gonna
help
say-
us?
I'm gonna say Clary, because you don't actually, you do have some experience with magic, but I don't think enough to help in this situation.
That's
that
fair.
you aren't able. I'm gonna say that you aren't able to make a check on this. If Mishra or Clunk were down here, they would be able to, but yeah.
I'm gonna wait
But-
until they come down then.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
we're all coming
Yeah,
down.
we're
Yeah,
we're
on the
going
web.
down there.
Are you sure
So what
about
we're gonna
that?
do?
You don't
What we're
fucking
gonna
have to
do-
be. We can leave you behind.
What we're gonna do is
Ew.
we'll just say that all of you guys make it down. We're gonna take a quick break because it's break time. Is everyone happy to get back into it?
I'm happy.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
for
I mean, I'm okay with it. I
Do you
guess.
enjoy?
I'm content. I'll do it.
Okay.
If you
Right,
want.
well. Okay.
We have
So,
to.
you guys have all
What's that with you?
gone down the elevator. Krim, if you want to move us back to the
Already done.
Bob screen.
Elevator
Lovely.
music.
You guys have all made it down the elevator. The sounds of fighting are quickly ending. You know, yeah, you all kind of come over to this body.
Guys,
what would you guys like to do?
I have no clue what I'm looking for. You guys gotta
Yep, it's
send me
dead.
down here. What am I supposed to be looking for? This is just bones.
I'm kind of bummed that I had to kill this guy.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. You hear like an Aarakocra soldier in the background just sighing.
I am regretting having you come with me. Someone take a look at this, please, because I don't know what
What
I'm
am I
looking
supposed to be
for.
looking at?
I don't know.
Hey, when did his
Yeah, I'd
skin
wrap
fall
one of
off?
those
You
out.
felt weird.
It was like
Somebody
some like
needs to...
red magic shit, but I don't know how to look for red magic
Okay, well,
shit.
that's something I can work with. Can I make an Arcana check?
Yep, you can make an Arcana check.
Oh, nat 20.
20. What's the total?
20.
Oh,
Okay.
I guess that's
That makes sense. All right, natural 20. You suspect that there is some kind of evocation or necromancy magic at play. You think that it is a bit odd that the body has decomposed as quickly as it has, but you don't know enough about this kind of magic to have an educated guess about why.
Oh, were they zombies?
I don't know
Possible.
much.
Evocation Necromancy opens that up.
I don't know much of
Hmm.
anything about magic as my character, but I want to look at the bones and see, because my character's been around like bones and typically like dragon bones specifically. So maybe seeing like the age of this is like are these bones look aged, kind of rotten? Do you want me to roll like a check for that, or?
Roll a survival check.
Can I give him help
Okay.
as well by trying to chew down some of the bone marrow?
I got a really dirty 20.
How dirty.
I'm gonna
Filthy, one might
say roll a con save, Nazora, just to see how well your teeth stay intact.
How dirty was the 20?
But-
Bone marrow?
It was a 17 plus 3. It was like
The-
on the dirtiest.
Oh.
But
Natural
how
20.
do you get to the bone marrow? Okay, well you're fine.
You
Beeman,
snap it.
these bones don't look old. They look maybe. Well, I mean, it's hard to describe it. They don't look hundreds of years old, if that makes sense. They look like the age of an orc. They
Got
look
it.
like the normal age for a creature of that
These
size.
aren't like
Do they taste
They're
awful?
not like they're not like horrifically. They're not in like horrific shape or anything. They're just they're
Mhm.
existing.
Well, this creature, whatever was, it looked like something might have been influencing it, right? I mean,
For sure.
it's a shame.
Yeah.
They might have been in their prime, as far as we know.
But if they came through a breach
Mm.
point, does this open up the question that breach points can actively be opened by other people for these coordinated attacks? And that
Well,
point scares
that's a
me just a
terrifying
little
thought.
bit.
Do
I
we
mean,
just
just a little bit.
Really intrigues me.
What was that? Sorry.
From who?
Someone said, "Does that?" And then it sounded like someone was asking you a question, and I didn't know who was asking.
No.
Okay.
I also
Yeah.
didn't hear what you said, Nozora, so.
Okay.
Yeah. This actually intrigues me. Because if we can open breach points intentionally, then maybe I can go home.
Yeah, but then that also begs the question, was all the ones we were in and have been dealing with intentional? Like, this
Yeah,
isn't
it's a
just a
scary thought.
situation of, okay, we can open it, can we go home? Like, what other questions does that open up?
So it
Wait,
might
go
still be
home?
your fault.
Who's screwing with us? If that's actually a possibility.
I look at Clary and I say, "Wait, what do you mean go home? Aren't you already home? Is this not where you're from?"
Okay, so to cut
It's
a
a
long
whole
story
thing.
short, we came from space.
Do we have to? God, we're aliens.
Yeah. Basically,
Why
we'll
even
just
go
say
What a weird way to put it.
for
Me
the sake of
especially.
brevity, Clary can go through and
No,
explain.
Clary's just
the-
saying we came from space. That's all Clary's saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
we're aliens.
All right.
I don't
Yep.
think you want to go through the entire story, but
A long one.
it's a long one. We came from space. I'm only interacting with my parents because apparently I randomly went through one as a baby and then randomly came back.
Mm.
And that doesn't even belong on this plane of existence. I have my own dimension somewhere.
The rest
To be
of them
fair,
aren't from
I was-
here. I
Yeah, so the rest of
technically
us
am.
technically don't belong either.
So Davine's just looking between everybody like, huh? Like,
Do you want to roll an intelligence check?
do you want me to?
Are we gonna
I'd
send
say
this
roll an
dude into an
intelligence check.
existential crisis about his place in the universe?
You want me to do an intelligence check?
Yeah, just straight up intelligence. I think
Straight
that'd
up
be.
intelligence? I got a -1. I
Yeah.
rolled a 10, so it's a 9. I'm just
That's
like dumbfounded.
awesome.
I would say that Devine barely follows along with the concept of they're not from this world.
Okay, you all are gonna have to tell me more about this when we're on the road or something, because I'm having trouble picking this one up.
We'll have
Don't
plenty
worry,
of
a lot
time
of
on the
people had
road.
issues when we bring it up.
Mm. Yeah.
It's a
I'm
weird
collecting
concept.
the orc teeth.
Anyways, my character is ready to head out. Devine is like,
Yeah.
he's got all this stuff, which is literally just what he's wearing, basically.
I mean,
Nizar
is,
hacks a few bones to the road.
oh boy.
Yeah, I want this guy's teeth.
Another.
I'm casting
Fucking
second level
hell,
cure
okay.
wounds on myself.
Okay. Well. With the vision stuff described to you by Devine, you kind of have the idea you should probably head east, kind of in that direction. The jungle of Malbury is filled with the sounds of bugs and birds, and you begin to search for this temple. As you explore, you do. Well, I was going to say, as you begin to explore, you begin to realize this may be a difficult task. This is going to take the form of a skill challenge. How might your character find this cave? How might you help the group find this cave?
Me personally?
No,
Well,
just everyone in the group.
Okay, well, I can roll a survival check
I
to kind
fly
of like
up.
scout out the area.
Yep.
I fly
Okay,
up to take a look-see.
I'll search for holes in the
Hold on.
vegetation.
There's too many things. Hold on. It's a skill challenge. Look. Okay. Right. Devine, survival check, please.
Oh my gosh. This is an icky die. I'm changing out this die. Where's my other d20? Okay, we'll roll with the one I got. It's a 3 + 3. We got a 6 to survival. Ooh.
Okay. From your visions, you were like, oh, it's covered in vines and stuff. I'll look for vines. And then you look around and there's vines and you're sat there going, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clary, you were flying up, yeah?
I'm flying up, taking a look-see, see if I can
You're
spot
gonna take
a temple.
Is that a perception check, perhaps?
I think it might be.
Yeah, roll a perception for me.
20... Maths 2.
22. With a 22, you realize that, you've had a look around. There's a lot of dense foliage and things like that, but you do manage to. This is like over the course of maybe like an hour or so. You realize that it would be unlikely that a temple is this close to the city without being seen already. So you begin to suspect that it's underground.
Oh, we're not like walking along the trail to the next town because that's what I assumed we were doing, and I was looking at what
You
we're
guys are in the jungle. Like
Okay.
you're in the jungle. There is a trail, but you're in a jungle, so it's kind of a mess of the direction and things like that. So think of it kind of as a mixed jungle. There's some points where you've got to go off the path, and sometimes you get distracted looking at other places and things like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nazora, do you have any ideas on how you would help?
No.
No. I mean,
No, Nazora's too busy with a bone marrow.
Okay.
I do have another idea if nobody else has any ideas.
Well, we'll go through everyone and then we'll come back to you. Asriel, do you have any ideas?
Can I cast Speak with Animals?
Ooh.
And then just ask around?
Yes, you can. What does Speak with Animals do? I mean, I imagine it lets you speak with animals.
It does. Yeah,
oh my
for
God.
a full 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay, what do you ask them?
I guess I give them a bunch of them description of the thing we're looking for.
Yeah.
Ask for clarification from Devine on if what I get is right.
Wait, so
Yep.
does that mean that right now you could also speak with Clunk's cat?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't. I choose not to.
What the heck?
It's probably
Harry and I have
Harry-
a shaky relationship.
Harry
Yeah,
doesn't.
you made a
Dog.
great first impression.
Do you get to
Yeah,
hear
Harry
what Harry's
doesn't look
saying
fussed.
behind your back right now? Like, Harry's like, okay.
You're not gonna say hi to Doug?
Is Doug an
So-
animal?
Yeah, Doug would count. Doug would count.
He's a
Is he
little guy.
beast?
Technically.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, do you speak to Doug?
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
hi to Doug.
Hello. How are you? Can you understand me now? And he's
You're
like
a
kind of
cool
wagging
dude,
his
little
tail.
guy.
He starts wagging his tail even more, and he comes over and he kind of like just like bashes his head against you in a sign of affection.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you would like, so kind of speaking with some of the animals in the area, you kind of get the details of there's a bunch of caves in the area, and a couple of them remember that one of these caves had like this big wall in one of them, and yeah.
Did you take us there?
Mishra, yeah. I mean, they seem to be kind of a bit like, oh, I'm not entirely sure, and I do have stuff to do. Roll a persuasion.
I will.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
19.
19? Okay. Yeah. So you're talking to a squirrel, and the squirrel kind of looks at you and is like, oh, I really should have some. I really should be gathering some food, but sure.
I could trade you some
And-
food.
Oh, yes, okay.
Perfect.
And
Let's go.
You see that he kind of like skitters off. I will say that essentially he will basically take you to the cave. Mishra and
Incredible.
Clunk, was there anything you two would have wanted to do? Just so I don't feel like I'm leaving you guys out.
Nah, I would have done something similar to Asriel, speak with
Yeah.
animals.
Yep.
I can't.
Mishra?
I
Okay.
wouldn't have.
Okay. Well, so the squirrel kind of leads you to a hill. It's got like a bunch of trees on top, and it has like a little stream kind of running across the front of it. Not like as in like the water is pouring down across the entrance to the cave. At the base of the hill, there's a small entrance. Yeah. Do you guys decide to go down?
I don't see why
Punch
not.
whatever
Yeah.
vines are greener in my way to get through this, man. I'm going in.
Anyone have
let's
any
do this.
objections?
There-
Speak now.
Oh,
Nah.
I was curious earlier when when you're talking to animals. Would I have? How much time would Asriel have been taking to talk to animals? Is what I'm curious.
I mean,
I
I've
got
got
about
10
10
minutes on the
minutes.
spell, so.
Probably only 10 minutes. Okay, forget it then.
Okay.
I was just gonna meditate.
Well, yeah. So, I will say this is like over the course of a couple of hours, just because I feel nice. We'll consider this a long rest for you guys. You're not doing anything particularly
Long
strenuous.
rest.
Oh,
Yeah,
heck.
I'm gonna say,
Oh,
ooh, it's almost like
I'm
the
not gonna say
save before
no.
the boss room. Ooh,
I'm not complaining. I get my
No,
spell slot
everyone's
back
welcome to
because
take
I
a long
burned
rest.
all my second levels.
Yeah. But so at the base of the hill is a small cave entrance. You begin traveling down, and you notice that the small stream starts to run alongside you, kind of culminating into a small underground pond. You see some little fishies swimming around in the pool. You also notice at the edge of the room is a large stone door. The edges are covered in moss and vines.
Neat.
Yeah, would any of you like to take a closer look at the door?
Why not?
absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah? So, as you take a larger, not a larger, as you take a closer look at at the door, you see that it is a large stone door.
Ain't no
You see
way.
that there are, oh my god! You see
Who'da
that there
guessed?
are perfectly cut pieces of glass placed in the door, which to some of you, it forms a familiar constellation. The constellation of the worm.
Oh
Devine,
dear.
you somewhat recognize it. You don't recognize it to the same level as everyone else, but you do recognize that it is a vaguely draconic shaped
That's
shaped
that's.
Okay.
Wait, is
That's like
just
that's
question? Sorry. Is that constellation on Clunk?
Yeah, that constellation is on Clunk.
I
Can
look
I
at the
roll a
glass.
his-
I look at Clunk. I look at the glass. I look at Clunk.
So as a point, I will just say, B-Man, before I let you do a history quick, that constellation wasn't on Clunk when you first met them. It arrived when you guys were near Kavada City. B-Man, would you like to roll your history?
Absolutely.
For what purpose is a point? Sorry, I cut you off before you asked.
Just knowing like what is known about the constellation, what history it has, like within significance to draconic lore and everything like that.
Okay. Don't roll it. Don't roll it, because
Okay.
I will just say, you, from kind of looking over it, you know the Told are very immersed. Immersed is the correct word I'm going to use for this situation. In draconic lore,
Mhm.
there is no record of a constellation being named after a dragon, or the constellation being in honor of a dragon. But there is also more to this this description, if you will, if I can quickly go through the rest. There is a octagonal shaped portion of the door with a small indent in the center. Next to the door is a humanoid figure, slouched against the wall. The figure is wearing full plate armor made from what looks like a black metal, with a short sword made from a similar metal in its hand.
Are they alive?
would hope so.
They're slouched against the door.
Can I go up to that body and just like investigate it, search it, give it a little look over?
Give it a little touch, a little poke.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, not now that you said that.
No. Yeah. Roll an investigation for me, B-Man.
First, before I ever touch anything, I'm gonna pull out my torch, which I was holding in my invisible pocket, apparently, to give a light up, just a little bit of a better look, because I understand that we're in a cave. Is this wet?
It was
cave?
held between your butt cheeks.
I think so. Is this too damp of a cave to light a torch, or would it be easy to just light this up real quick? Okay, cool. Just wanted to get some lighting there, and then you want just investigation?
Yeah. I imagine that kind of as you light this torch, you see that your fist is covered in flames, and you just kind of touch the top of it and light the torch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Roll an investigation.
I rolled a 14 minus 1, 13.
13. It's someone in a suit of armor. They don't seem to have noticed you.
Wait, they're not dead?
Well, I mean, with a 13, they're wearing full armor. You can't see like the face or anything.
Hello?
Hello?
Picking up the
No one's
helmet.
I just
You
pull off
doing
the
okay
helmet.
over there?
Yeah, we're
There.
pulling off the
Yep.
helmet.
Yeah. As you kind of like touch the helmet, it just clatters to the ground. It just kind of rolls around. The figure doesn't have a head. They don't
Sick,
have any
free
skin,
skull.
any muscles. They are just a complete skeleton.
Can I take the skull out of the helmet?
That
I
is
want
so
it.
morbid.
It's my skull.
Okay, so I know
can
the
take it.
skull,
Can I
the
take the
dead body.
armor? I need some better armor. Can I take the
This
armor?
is
Can I
this
try
is
to take the
heavy armor. This is heavy armor, and I don't think you are proficient in heavy armor.
If you want to not
This
be
is
able
full
to
plate.
cast spells, you can take it.
So I know the dead
so-
body
the-
is cool and all, but are we just going to ignore the fact that what's on the glass is also on Clunk's chest, and that wasn't there before?
It's the dragon.
I do have a question before anything.
Sky.
Sorry, jumping in again. Is anyone touching the sword?
No.
No.
Does anyone want the sword?
No.
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 Oh, now I do.
Mm. Oh,
Nah, I don't want the sword.
do you want the sword, Squid?
How long until you guys get remove curse?
Probably next level.
I'll take it.
Yeah, you take it. Okay. Squid, you pick up this. It's a very beautiful sword. It's a black. It's a short sword made from a black metal.
Yeah, of course
kind
it
of
is.
looking at it. Kind of looking at it, you see that there are like bits of white specks on it, almost like a night sky.
Oh,
Um,
that's cute.
Yeah. You also notice that this sword is cold to the touch.
Ooh.
Tom, you are welcome to head out. Have a good night, bud.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Kisses to
Um,
Squid.
Aw,
Indeed.
mwah.
Goodbye.
We're gonna have to get
Uh,
this thing
fucking cute.
identified.
Well, I'm gonna say because you know what? I'll say I don't think any of you have identify in your list. But you
It
do
sure
see
does.
you do see a little engraving on the sword's hilt, and it's called Midnight's Blessing.
Ooh.
This is an item that you can add on D&D Beyond, Squid, if you would like. And I will say, because I'm still going to count as if you're in your long rest phase. We can just hand wave and say Mishra can identify it.
Mhm.
If you would like to see what it does, and also decide if you would like to attune to it. It's called Midnight's Blessing,
Magic item you were telling me about earlier.
maybe.
+1 to bonus attack and damage.
The +1 weapon, Squid.
Yeah, +1 weapon. On a hit, you can expend a charge to add 1d4 of cold damage to your attack. That's fun. I am a ranged fighter, so if anybody else would like this instead, they can have it. But if not, I will keep it.
I don't think I'd use it.
I definitely
I'm
wouldn't.
also ranged.
All right, I'll keep it. I'll hold on to it.
Would you like to attune to it?
Yeah, it's cursed. I love it.
Why do you think it's cursed? God, maybe you were like, oh, I want to get a weapon that I can hit magical creatures with, and maybe your
dark
DM
blade?
felt nice.
Nah.
Yeah, maybe your DM felt nice and was like, I'm gonna give my good friend a weapon that's cool. Yeah, I mean,
Listen,
so,
we found it
yeah,
on a
that's fine.
dead guy. It's made of black metal.
Eh.
Yeah.
The dude
I
died
will
for a
message you
reason.
the effects later. No, I'm not.
Oh no. Okay, now drawing our attention to the star constellations on the wall.
Yes. Sorry to cut in on that. I just needed to ask on that.
Mhm.
I'm just curious. If I hold up my torchlight to it, am I getting anything else from this room, or is it just the constellation that's there that lines up with the constellation on Clunk?
So there's the constellation that you can see. There is also a octagonal portion of the door which has a small indent in it. It's roughly, I don't know, maybe roughly the size of your fist, if that helps you picture it.
Have you ever seen this before, Davine?
Have I
Nope.
ever seen this? No. No. I have not seen this before. It doesn't look like anything from my vision that
No, the door looks the same. Sorry, but you weren't told how to open it.
was
Do you have anything
anything
that fits?
octagon shaped.
I look over towards Squid. Azrael,
I'm just looking at my sword.
Yeah,
you got
looking
the
at it,
Eclipse,
funky sword.
Azrael? You still got that on
Oh
you?
shit! Do you think that has something? I'll take out the stone that is currently housing the eclipse.
I mean, do you want to put it in?
Does it look octagonal?
Yeah.
It is octagonal. You go
Does
to
it
put it in.
fit?
It's too big. Too big.
Too big.
Oh, you don't
You think we
reckon
could
it's...
shave off the sides?
You don't reckon I take out my bag, I
No.
take out the box.
It better not be.
Swear.
I really don't want to open this box, but I feel like it
Yeah.
might be.
I take the box
I'm
off
the one
Clary and
touching
open it.
everything today.
my
Do you want
box,
me to do
my
it?
fucking box.
Clary,
Okay.
Clary, are you opening the box?
I opened the box.
Let's deal with the box.
Okay. So as Clary opens this box, Davine, you see this just immense amount of starlight just pour out of it.
Oh, jeez!
Yeah,
I have,
it's
Sorry,
bright.
I
some
probably
residual
should have
goblin
warned you.
jerky
This
waiting.
is what made the goblin jerky.
I was probably looking directly at the thing too,
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah,
figure out
you-
what was happening. So yeah, I'm definitely like everything just looks like spots in my eyes right now. So I'm looking around, my eyes are like dilating up, like in and out, like crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
where the? Oh gosh!
Yeah.
Listen, first
Um,
time we did the same thing.
It's just a
I
hazing
didn't.
ritual.
Rite of passage.
Do you wanna do anything with the box?
I put the fragment in the hole.
Too small.
Damn.
Does not fit. Too small.
Hmm.
I just you said it was fist sized. I'm just gonna see if I'm just gonna like punch this hole. I'm gonna freaking punch it, man.
I put the star back in
Yeah.
the box.
With obviously a light punch. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to hurt myself. I just want to see if I can
Yeah.
bop it.
Okay. Clary, are you putting that back in the box?
Yeah, put it back in the box.
Yep.
Lock in the box.
Okay. Yep. Put it back in your bag. As you're doing this, you see Davine go to punch the door. Davine, as you punch the door, your fist gets held in place.
Oh, uh-oh.
Oh
Oh,
no.
that's not
Uh,
good.
There is a deep rumbling that fills the cave.
Oh, this is how the other guy died.
Can I get ready to cut off his hand if I need to?
But as this rumbling kind of fills the cave, you see that the door begins to glow. You see colored runes spread across it. Each set of runes glows, crackles, or hums with elemental magic. Fire, frost, poison, lightning, and acid spread across the door almost instantly. You all notice, for a moment, Davine's scales glow the same colors,
Oh,
but only for a few seconds.
Bro, he's like a
The door opens slowly. The sound of grinding stone filling your ears as it opens into darkness.
Hey, I didn't lose my hand.
Well, that was fucking weird.
Oh, so you're a
I
key.
resheathed my new sword.
I guess I am a
Yeah.
key.
Huh.
What do we see in this
Well,
room now?
darkness.
Just
Darkness.
darkness? Even my torch
It's
doesn't
long
light up
hallway.
anything?
Long hallway.
Okay.
Long hallway. Very long hallway.
I would
darkness.
like to keep an eye along the edges of this hallway and start slowly walking down
No,
it.
wait. Can I cast light on an arrowhead and then shoot the arrow down the hallway?
I got a simpler
Yeah,
solution.
go
I
for it.
just have dark vision prepared.
I
mean,
also
Most
have
people
dark
here
vision
have
and
dark
passive
vision.
abilities, though.
It's
I don't.
just to
I
see what's
can't see.
farther ahead of us.
I'm blind.
Maybe not most. Wait. I don't think
I
most
have
of us
No,
have
only
dark
like
vision.
two people. Two people.
Yeah,
I think-
that's
actually,
so.
not even
I've
two,
never
actually,
been
hold
in
on.
this situation.
I only
Uh,
have 3 casts.
Yeah, only 2 of you have dark vision.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
so
have dark
through
vision.
various uses, you know, as we're all firing a light arrow down. Clunk, are you casting dark vision?
For now, just on myself. If anyone else wants it, I have 2 more casts.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
there's
is
one
it
little
like
green
We
eye.
have torches.
I also just have a torch.
I also have a torch.
Yeah, through all of this, you all kind of you can light various portions of the corridor. I just need to double check.
I actually don't have a torch in my inventory, so it's a good
Oh,
thing I
Nazor-
kept that prepared.
Nazora
I
has
might have two.
120 feet of magical light. Fucking hell. Yeah, as you kind of, I mean, do you guys go in?
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
walking, but
If
keeping
I
a
don't see
very
anything
close
dangerous
eye.
at the end
I'm
of that
holding.
hallway.
I'm holding a reaction to either dodge. Actually, I'm just gonna hold it to dodge.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, as you step in, okay, hold on, let me just double check. So, as you step in, you begin to walk, and you hear the sounds of grinding stone behind you.
Oh.
The door
the door
shuts
closed.
with a loud bang, and a rush of air kind of, whips past you. The torches are extinguished. Asriel, your light is extinguished.
Oh.
Those of you with dark vision, you retain your dark vision.
Nice.
But you are all kind of plunged into darkness.
Lads, I can't fucking see.
But
Can you light your torch again?
But after a few moments in the darkness, you can see that at the end of the corridor, lights begin to appear. You can see that a soft light fills a square room. Krim, if you would like to move to the map screen real quick.
I thought you'd never ask.
Well, I usually do.
Shut up.
Yeah. Soft light fills the room. Kind of in this area, you can see that the walls are made from a black marble kind of material. The floors are similar but made from white marble. Looking around, you see 3 hallways. One of the hallways, the hallway at the top, has a large gate covering it. You also see, kind of looking around, that looking above, you see that the roof opens up into what looks like a night sky. Which is strange, as you are underground, and it was daytime. But each of the doors has writing above it.
Who's this person with us that I don't know?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
sorry. I
that's
forgot.
that's our friend.
Cassandra.
Yeah, Cassandra.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Cassandra
haven't
would be
even.
with you.
Cassandra hasn't been in this conversation.
It's okay, we
Sorry,
She
yeah,
hasn't
Cassandra-
been. She's just kind of along for the ride.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. heard
Cassandra
that.
Cassandra
But
is
that's
a
gonna come
half
in
elven
useful
woman.
later.
Mm-hmm.
Just secret.
but
thing,
yeah.
Save for later.
But yeah, you're in this kind of large room. You can see that there are 4 pillars. There's in the center of this room. There's a large raised podium, I guess is the right word for it, with a set of stairs going up to it.
I'm gonna just walk up on that podium.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not.
follow behind you.
Gone.
I'll follow behind as well.
Is there anything I see from the podium that is specifically different?
No.
No?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens when you step on there.
Should I do it? Am I allowed to do a perception check to see if there's anything else?
Yeah, do a perception.
My rolls. That is 14.
14. It's a room in it.
Yeah,
You
there's
can
a
see
room.
that there are 3 doors. 1 door, 4 doors technically. One of those doors is the door that you came from. You can see that there's writing above each of the doors. There's 4 pedestals.
Wait, what is the writing in? Is it what language?
Yeah. Taking a closer look, you realize that it's changing
Oh,
back and forth.
Huh.
It seems that no matter whatever language you intended to read it in, it becomes.
Oh,
So, Davine looking at it, you see common, and then maybe for a second you see draconic. Clary looking at it, you could see common, Oran, Aarakocran. Plunk, you look at it and you can see druidic writing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
bro, no,
Um,
it's in all dots and dashes for him.
It's
So,
in binary.
why is it in 3 languages? Why is it swapping between 3 languages?
Oh, you
It's-
see
it's
3?
not-
Oh, I only see 2.
What?
It's
I see
not 3
4.
languages. It's all of them. It's every language you can read.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying 3.
Yeah, but
Yes,
she
we're
can only
we're
read
just
role
the 4.
playing.
I can only
Aarakocran,
read in
Oran,
3.
common, thieves.
Oh, I know 4.
You
I
can
can
read
see
thieves
4.
can't.
I see 4.
Wait,
It
so
shows up in
does
thieves
that
as well.
include languages? Does that include languages that aren't native to
Yeah.
this plane? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There's no way this shows up in Thieves Camp.
Yeah, it does.
Bro, it's little images
shows
and
up-
stuff.
It shows up in all languages.
So, why is it in 4 languages?
So
More importantly, what is it saying?
yeah, what are we reading on each of these?
Okay, so you can see that okay, which one would you like to see? Left, middle, or right?
Can we go from left to middle to right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Left, middle, right. Okay, so the left one is the trial of patience. What I will do is I will just move my little markers next to them so you can see them as well. So you can see the trial of patience. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On the middle. The top one is the trial of combat.
Ooh.
And the one on the right is the trial of guided light.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it
those
looks
are
like
all of your.
Now I don't know if you guys can read this. But I think we should go the Trial of Guided Light, which is that one.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I'm down for that.
That sounds
Yeah.
the most friendly, if I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, patience
tells me
probably
I'm
also
gonna
is
have to read all
friendly.
these.
I imagine
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do all of these, then come back to this main room where something happens.
No.
That's like a PG dungeon.
I don't think that's gonna
Mm.
happen.
Well,
But I
I'm
think we should
down
do the
for
rooms
the
anyway to
guided
see what
light.
does happen.
I hop down off the podium and I'm walking
Yeah.
to that door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get me over there.
Guided light.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just need to. I forgot to carry. If I can get a picture. No. Fuck. I cannot speak.
You can do it.
Use your words.
I don't want to. That's stupid. Give me 1 second. That's right. And then this one. I'm not going to bring your NPCs and familiars on this one because I can't be asked. Forgot to do that. Yeah. Okay. Boop-doop. I know you probably can't see it. Right. As you kind of head over, let me describe the room for you guys. As you enter this room, you see something beautiful. Thousands of cut pieces of glass decorate the walls, forming a night sky. You can see amidst these pieces of glass that there are constellations you recognize. In the center of the room, there are 6 pedestals, each holding an empty lantern. Each pedestal has a small inscription. A voice fills the room. A voice that some of you recognize. And by that, I mean Davine and Nazora.
Oh.
Ah.
Wonderful.
Du-du-du-du-du. Offer the light to those it fits. Grasp a star to take the far. As the voice finishes, 6 stars amongst the constellations begin to glow.
Sorry,
Um,
the what?
What?
To take the what?
To take a far.
Oh.
Okay, it
I heard
sounded
something
like you
different.
said take the fuck.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
that's
I
what I
also
heard.
heard.
All of us
also-
heard
I
that.
wasn't gonna mention it.
I will.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Okay. Offer the light to those it fits. Grasp a star to take afar. You can see that 6 glowing lights appear amongst the constellations. On the map, you can see those as the ones emitting light.
Immediately, I'd like to go over to Clunk, and like he's metal, so I feel very comfortable with this. I just put my hands on his shoulder and start scanning him for where that constellation of the worm was.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm-
sorry,
I mean-
excuse me. I just gotta find this constellation.
What?
Man,
Dibs
you
on
think
this
he
one.
likes you, Clunk?
Would
Is
I
that one?
see like
Okay.
the constellation
got it.
of the worm, and could I kind of like?
Yeah. So
Is it the same amount
What
of
you-
stars as there are pieces of glass in the room? Is what I'm wondering.
No. Okay. So what you see, B-Man, you would recognize these constellations because they are constellations that are fairly well known in Allysair. You would recognize that there are. Asra, I'm going to move you just 2 seconds because somehow this is twice you've done it. You put yourself directly on my markers. So. The marker that Azrael has moved is in the shape of a star, which you would recognize, B-Man, as the constellation dedicated to the goddess Zyra.
Mhm.
And everyone else would recognize this because I know you have you've looked at the things before. The one above in the on the north is a constellation of the Scythe, which is dedicated to Gila, the god of life. Again, yeah, I'm going to say you all know this one. The Worm is next to the Scythe. The Rose, which is the constellation of fucking Zagras, that's their name. Next to the Rose is the constellation of the Flame, and which is the god of magic Arctis. And the final constellation is the constellation of the Skull. Whilst it isn't a god dedicated to anything, this is more so for B-Man's knowledge. It is a kind of a foreboding constellation. It's one that people tend to try and ignore just out of fear of what might happen.
All right.
Yeah.
Well then, in that case, I guess we'll start looking at these constellations. Oh, so did you say there was like podiums? Is that what these are
Yep.
in the center
Yeah,
of
there's
the room?
podiums in
those
the
are,
center.
yes. So,
Okay.
Azriel,
Oh, I
because you
didn't
have
even
moved up,
see
I will give you
those.
a little bit more detail. Yeah, it is dark, I know. I did it on purpose. The kind of, Azriel, as you've moved up to look at the glowing piece of glass, you actually realize that it's not glass. It's a diamond.
Whoa.
But yeah, what would you guys like to do?
Man,
I'm
we
gonna
can't
start
keep
podiums.
these.
I'm gonna start looking at the podiums.
Yeah, you're gonna start looking at the podiums?
Mhm.
So, which one would you like to have a look at?
Just the one that was right in front of me, so I think that'll be the fourth one from the left.
Yep, the fourth one. So, the inscription on this reads, "The comfort at the end of a hard time, watcher of an open field."
Cryptic.
Davin, are you looking
Yeah.
at yours?
What's the one I'm
Yep.
looking at?
Yours is the youngest of 5, an unfair life.
So these are descriptions of the gods that we have to attach their symbols to.
Man, would I know which god is the youngest?
Well, I mean,
out of them? I don't know if I.
let's see. So, Clara, are you looking at that one?
I'm having a little look. See, we could do this by process of elimination, I'm sure.
Probably.
As cold as an open sky, but as protective as any.
Maybe not.
The Watcher of the Field would... I've actually got no clue. I was going
That
to say
sounds
something.
kind of. That
but-
sounds kind of like life, isn't it? I just think of. I'm just sorry, out of character. You said that they have it's like they have a scythe, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No,
If it's a field, then a scythe would make sense,
Well,
especially
yeah,
since
I'm-
they're related to comfort.
I could
I mean,
certainly
do
try.
you want to take it there?
Yeah, I'll take that gem and I'll put it there.
Yep. Okay. So you're taking the scythe and you're putting it where Clunk is, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. I will move that token there.
Anything happen?
Right. No, it's still glowing. Doesn't seem to react in any way.
What does this other
Okay.
one say?
Okay, that one, Clary. The wandering mage who tests the bound, weaving the arcane to his will.
That's Magic Boy.
Oh, so that'd be the
That's just
flame, yeah.
magic one.
Yeah.
That's what is that?
It's the flame.
Zabras, or is that Aptis?
Avtis.
Aptis.
Yeah. So would you like to move the flame there?
I would.
Nizora, would you like to do anything?
I'm just making notes. Sorry. No, I'll probably just keep observing what everyone else is doing in the
Yep.
meantime.
Oh,
I'll keep holding my one that I'm holding, and I'll go to this. Read it.
You've got the star, yeah.
I do have the star.
Okay. The one that you are reading is the one above all who now does rest.
I'm assuming skull.
The school one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the only one I can think of.
Toss it
The
over.
skull? Yeah. So someone's moving the skull to pedestal 1, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check out the
You like-
second pedestal.
Wait,
The second one?
wouldn't that be the god of the stars because they're watching over, or am I thinking wrong?
It's definitely one way to interpret it. I think the way we were taking it was that, like, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, it's fine. Clunk, are you reading the second pedestal?
Yeah.
The eldest of 5 whose people guard life.
Okay, I might have messed up on the life one, guys.
I can just move it over.
I mean, it doesn't seem to be. None of these seem to be stuck in place.
Yeah, I'll just take it
And
from the
there's
fourth and
still
move it
no
over.
reaction when any of these have touched the pedestals.
No, not yet. Are you moving the scythe to the second one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you move it over.
3 left. Guess we should start going back through the 3 missing ones with the third one.
So, I will. Okay, I will read because I think you've gone through all of them now.
Mm-hmm.
So, number 1, the one above all who now does rest. Number 2, yeah, the eldest of 5, whose people guard life. Number 3, the youngest of 5, an unfair life. Pedestal 4, the comfort at the end of a hard time, watcher of an open field. Number 5 is as cold as an open sky, but as protective as any. And pedestal 6 is the wandering mage who tests the bound, weaving the arcane to his will.
I
Okay,
think
so
the
we've definitely got
youngest
the
one is
sixth one then.
Skull. The youngest of 5, an unfair life. I think that's the Skull one.
It could also be the 5th one, right?
No, we've
Fifth
already
one?
gotten the 5th one as the magic one.
No, you don't. You got your 6th
It's
one.
6.
Is the magic one.
Oh, I can't see the
5
pedestals.
It's alright. It's okay. I will put all of the descriptions in. No, I won't because that's going to be a pain in the ass to format. So sorry. I would have a copy pastable one for you guys to read. But actually, I'll do it in No Man's whilst you guys are trying to figure stuff out.
I mean, we could always just put it in the 3rd one for now and switch it later.
Yeah, there's no harm in it.
So you're moving the skull.
To the third
Are
one.
you moving the skull to the 3rd one? Yep.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm just typing these out. Right. Okay. The skull is in 3. Yep.
Yes.
I'm thinking about this too hard, guys. It's hurting my head.
Well, I mean, you guys can make checks. I will say, E-Man, you are able to make religion checks. Just because you would have a stronger understanding of the religion as opposed to anyone else.
Yeah, let's.
No, checks are boring. We've been given the lore.
I wanna.
Well,
I want to start
E-Man
with the
hasn't.
first one, and I believe that I think it makes sense to be Zyra, but I want to look it over and like see if that lines up with what I know.
Yep. So roll this would be a religion check for you.
Awesome. I got a 18 minus 1. I got a 17.
17? With a 17, that's a good roll. I would say that whilst yes, Zyra is the one of space and things like that, Zyra has never, whenever they've kind of appeared to the wider kind of nation, has never really been in a controlling role, if that makes sense. And they are available and they do respond to prayers of higher members of the church and things like that.
So then it's definitely not Zyra.
Yeah.
So Zyra's got to be one of the other ones.
I have put all of them in no mic for you guys to
you.
read, just in case that helps you guys. So
The eldest and the youngest.
Cold as an open sky. Could we also have a list of the different ones? I'm very lost.
Yeah, like the different
So the
figures.
constellations I will put below. I will put below it. So there is the.
Comfort at the end of a hard time, Witcher of an open field. Could this be the skull? I feel as though death is the comfort
No,
at
that's
the end
the
of life.
scythe.
The constellations have been put below.
Okay, so we've got. Who have we got on pedestal 1?
Pedestal 1, you have no one.
No one.
On
Is
pedestal
that the
2, you
star?
have the scythe.
It
Pedestal
could be.
1.
Could be the star.
I feel like pedestal
Well,
1
I'll
is
put
the
this.
star.
I'll put the star there for now.
Yeah, we'll put the star there. Okay.
The Elder
There are
Five who
2 more
guard
stars on the
life.
wall.
We've got the rose, right?
The rose.
I don't think we moved the rose, have we?
I don't think we
You
used
Rose
haven't
it.
isn't
moved
on
the
there.
worm or the
No.
rose.
Worm and the rose are still on the wall.
Which pedestals do we have for 3? That's 4 and 5, isn't it?
Yeah,
Mhm.
4 and 5.
Well, 4 should be the scythe, I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's death.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move the scythe to 4.
And yeah. I will say, didn't we
Do you
put it there
wanna-
earlier?
Hold on. Before anything, I'm just going to say. Everyone roll a history for me real quick, because I remember going over this, and I feel bad if...
My issue is I can't remember.
I forget. Did you say you want me to add like advantage to history, or what did you want me to do with history?
No,
check?
so B-Man has a slightly lower DC, because he is
Okay.
native to Allysair.
I got a
I'm still-
3.
I got a
Out of
silly roll.
15.
12.
Okay, put them all in the rolls
We're
channel, please.
twins!
Oh my
12,
god.
12, 15, 3. B-Man?
Yeah.
8. Okay. So this is Voldy, Clunk. I think this actually makes the most sense, seeming as you are a Circle of the Stars druid. Constellations and things like that are something that you have a decent amount of experience in. You remember that when you were talking to Reverend Hellers, so long ago, you remember him mentioning that the symbols for each god. Yeah, I will put them in no mic to help you. So
Thank
you
you.
only got given 4 of them. Okay. So you remember that Zyra was the star. You
Mhm.
remember that Zabris was the rose. You remember that Gila was the scythe, and you remember that Artis was the flame. Okay.
Mhm. And obviously, Tevet is the worm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think 5 might be the worm.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Zabris is actually death. At least that's
Zabris
what I
is
have
death.
in the notes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so yeah,
Yes.
the rose then
It is
4.
wolves replacing the
Yeah.
Yes.
I will
This
also
makes
put
sense.
their various domains underneath.
Thank you.
Hmm.
So one thing I feel like we can rule out is Oftis as a flame does not make sense to be the cold open sky.
No, that's
No,
the
also
sixth.
we
Because
have
the
him
maid
knows
confirmed.
Wait,
As
we
the-
do have
as
5
ma-
confirmed?
as-
He's
yeah,
the wandering
he's
mage.
the magic one.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
No, I thought that. No, that's 6 we have confirmed.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
we
6
put
is confirmed.
we put Optus there.
5 we should no 5 we should put
Oh.
5
Tevet
is
the
the
worm.
worm. Tevet.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then
4 is
a rose.
Oh my
the
gosh.
rose.
Is that your decisions?
Does anything happen?
Yeah, we're just gonna put them into place for now.
Yeah. I mean, nothing happens.
All right, so we're
Huh.
wrong somewhere.
Okay, so 2 is the scythe. I've lost where we've put things.
Okay. If that helps, you should
Well, no,
I
because I
will- I
can't
will
see
just
what
put
each
a-
one is.
Yeah, that's the
give me
thing.
2 seconds. As in number.
No, as in we don't know what each of the images are. We've lost track of
was
where we've put
trying
everyone.
I was trying to keep
Looks like
track
the tokens
of
are blank.
Does this help?
No, because that doesn't tell
Oh,
us where
really?
we've put things.
Yeah, we don't know what the
We
tokens
don't know
represent.
what the tokens are.
Yeah, the tokens are blank
tokens
for
that-
us.
The token, look, as in like, oh fuck the names.
Yeah, we
Oh
don't see the
shit! Sorry,
names.
I thought you guys could see those. My bad. Okay, right. Sorry, I thought you guys could see those. That's why I was. Okay.
No.
So
Nope.
okay. So left to right. So
Mhm.
far. Sorry, I thought you could see those. I don't know if there's a way I can make those visible to you guys. But
We can
essentially,
only see them
left-
if we have control of the token.
okay.
Which I think is helpful anyway if we have control of them.
Yeah, actually, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I'll just make it so you guys can control them.
Red.
So you have done. You guys can see them now, yeah? Or like
Yeah.
you can start to see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about that. I thought you could see those because I put the nameplate on them. I forgot that Roll20 only gives you the nameplates for things that you can see. Which honestly I think is stupid. If nameplates is an option that you have to turn on, then okay, you can see what they are now. Sorry
Wow,
about that.
that's not what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna switch around the oldest and the youngest then, I guess.
Yeah.
The oldest and the youngest.
Yeah.
So the scythe and the skull.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing changes.
Dang.
Okay.
Shoot. I'm probably gonna switch those back then.
No, yeah,
Wait,
the
what-
scythe
what-
is definitely
Yeah.
2 because they're the life one.
Yeah.
So
What if we put the skull on pedestal 1?
Do you want to do it?
No.
no, because I don't.
I
What
get
about
it.
switching on
It's,
maybe
it's one above
Worm and
all
Star?
that's fucking me up. Because
Yeah.
there's space.
Yeah, maybe. Okay.
And we could try it.
I pick up Worm and I switch it around with Star.
Ultra and open field.
Yeah? Is that what you do, V-Man?
Yes.
Okay. As Devine grabs the star
Okay.
and the worm and switches them around, the room is filled with a soft starlight. Each of the podiums begins to glow like with a dull green.
Good shit.
As this happens, you see that starlight kind of fires between each of the pedestals, and then up towards the entrance of the room, hitting a small gem just above the doorway.
What happened
And
to
this,
it hurting
this
when
light
you
is
think?
continuous.
So I assume did we? I guess we
did it.
got this.
Yeah.
Looks like we
I'm
did
just gonna
it.
start
yeah.
heading towards the door and kind of looking back to see if I'm noticing anything. Nothing's changing. Nothing's showing up.
Nothing, nothing's changing.
Okay,
Nothing's showing up.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna just.
you
We just
walk
leave.
out the door. Yeah.
yeah, heading back to the main chamber. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
hmm
Yep. As you guys do, you can see that the starlight is again just kind of firing out from above the door. You can see that it crosses across the room, directly across the room, and hits the Trial of Patience door. It becomes a little bit dimmer as it travels across the room, but
Mhm.
yeah.
So you remember what I said
Ooh.
about having to do all 3 of these doors, guys?
Well,
Hey, I
yeah,
didn't deny it.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to leave the combat till the last. I think I want to do the patience one now.
Well,
Yeah.
as a point, as I did mention it a second ago. Sorry, Hazard, I'm just moving you for a second so I can turn that nameplate on for you guys. The gate, the door at the top of the room is closed off by a gate.
Oh.
Okay.
Guess we're gonna go there last anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patience.
Yeah.
Patience?
Let's do it.
You guys have
Hope
any
you guys have
patience?
some time on your hands. Patience time. And then I'm going in.
I'm a very impatient person, but
Imagine.
Okay. So, let me
Now
describe
it's
this room.
Mr. Beast. Can you last 10 hours on the podium challenge?
Uh,
I'm a Warforged,
Uh,
that's easy.
Hold on. Okay, I just need to. Okay, 4, 12. So, let me just describe this room for you, because this one's going to be a bit of a pain for me to do as well. Entering the room, you begin to notice that you feel lighter. You step out onto a stone platform with 12 pillars in front of you. A glowing green light can be seen coming from 6 of the pedestals, but it seems to switch randomly. I will quickly get fuck it. I'll get green circles. Here's a green circle. There's a green circle. So there are at the moment. So this one is a bit more max setup kind of one. So there's a green light there. There is a green light. Hold on. A green light here. Just as a point. All right. There's more. This one's, big puzzle dungeon. One of those ones where it's a bit of a pain in the ass to do. Yeah. When you take a closer look at the pillars, something does become apparent though. Outside of this platform, there is no floor, but an unending void. Before you can consider what to do, Clary and Asriel, you notice that small chunks of ice and stone begin to float towards you and start orbiting your wings.
Ah, you bastard!
I would like to take a jump, see how that does. What does jumping do? Not jumping out, just jumping up and down.
Don't do that, no!
Goodbye, guys!
Last.
It's the Mario, falling out into the void.
Mario, yeah. Okay. So, are you jumping onto a pillar, or are you jumping onto...
I'm just checking the gravity of the room. I'm jumping up and down.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of jumping down, you are definitely lighter.
How much
floating.
lighter? If I jump really high, I go flying up towards the ceiling, or is there not a ceiling?
When there is a ceiling. The
Thank
ceiling
goodness.
is about 50 feet up. As you jump, you get maybe about 20 foot of air.
Yeesh.
Yeah. It's low gravity in here.
Okay, whoa! Hey guys, we're really we're a lot lighter than we were before. Okay.
What do the green circles mean, sorry?
So there are 6 green lights from the pillars. They seem to be changing, but at the moment these are what the 6 green lights are.
Maybe each of us
You're
needs
done.
to stand on one of these.
Are the podiums higher than the platform we're currently on?
The podiums they're about 5 feet higher than the platform you're on. You're able to jump to them. You'd be able to jump to them.
I'm okay
Okay,
jumping
I
to the
would like
furthest
to-
one.
I'm jumping to this one.
I'm gonna jump
Okay.
all across these to get to the furthest. I want to get to that one.
Okay, so the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative real quick.
All right then.
If you
Oh
can
my
put
gosh,
them
I
in the
picked
roll
up the
channel,
bad
that'd
die.
be lovely.
I got
I'm
16.
going
That
to-
was such a good roll for an initiative that's not going to matter in a few minutes.
2016. I need
Clunk's
to
just gonna
load up.
think.
Oh god, I need to load up Mishra's character sheet because Mishra needs to be helping in this.
Clunk got a
Um,
20, Clary got a 16, Davine got a 6, Asriel got a 20, and Nazora got a 15.
Oh, let me just quickly get Mishra's stats quickly. I think is a god, so many shit. That is Mishra. Well, okay, right. So I'd imagine fucking
Mishra got a
Squid
12.
has a higher. Yeah, Squid, you have a high. Asriel, you have a higher dexterity than Clunk. So I assume you're gonna jump to
Yeah.
that pillar. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You jump to that pillar. You stand on that pillar.
Anything
Just-
happen? No change in the
Nothing
circle
happens. Yeah.
on here. No change in
No,
me.
nothing changes. Nothing changes on you.
Change in
Okay,
you.
you've still got
An
the
alien pops out of your
orbiting.
belly.
Okay. I will just say,
Sorry.
to help with how this actually runs, you can on your turn. It's essentially just movement, kind of turn-based initiative. You can jump to one pillar. Okay. can't jump across multiple pillars to get to one in specific. It's just jump to one pillar. Okay?
What if I dash?
Just movement. Just movement, no actions, no dash.
Not even cunning action.
Not even cunning action.
Nah.
Not even using my key to get an extra couple
Nope.
feet of movement.
You got one
Max,
thing
what
of
if I give
movement,
you
and
a
your
jelly
movement is
bean?
spent jumping.
Yeah, what if I bribe you? Can I Venmo you?
No, because I have morals.
Hey Max, counterpoint, Clary can fly.
No.
No.
Counterpoint, they've
No.
got
No, we
more-
can't.
You
Well,
missed that part.
well,
We can't
well,
Our
fly.
wings were bound.
Well, hold on.
Ah.
Hold on. You just have pieces of ice and stone orbiting it. You haven't tried flying.
I'm not
That
gonna
sounds like a
test
terrible
fate.
idea.
My hurts.
I'm not gonna fly with shit on my wings, around my wings. That's a bad idea.
Yeah. Okay. Up next
Sounds
in
like a fun
initiative,
idea.
or up next in this initiative, at least, is Clunk.
I'm going to jump to that bottom right pillar.
Bottom right. Yeah. Go for it.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. That is that one. Okay. Up next after Clunk is Clary.
I'm gonna jump to this one.
Okay. After Clary is Nazor.
This guy right in front of me.
Yep. After Nazor, kind of jumping between pillars, you can Mishra will kind of hop to the top right one.
I stand here with my hands up in the air, like, what the frick am I supposed to do?
I mean,
That's my
you can
turn.
you can share a pillar with someone.
Oh, we can. Okay,
Yeah,
got
yeah.
it. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, it's like basically you're just like kind of, yeah, you're able to share a pillar enough to traverse. I'm not going to be a dick and say, oh, you've got to do it
Well,
in
in
a
that
way
case, if Clary's all the way over there, I'm gonna hop on over here, right? And I'm gonna just,
Yep.
I'm gonna hop over. I'm gonna bump into you, but I'm gonna like hold on to you, and I'm gonna be like, "Oh hi, how's it going?" Then I'm gonna
What
like
I'm gonna
be
do is
really
I'm gonna just
carefully
move you.
putting my hands off you.
Yeah, I'm going to move you to the
That's
side a
brilliant.
little bit. Okay. So, now that's done, we get to the top of a new initiative. However, things change a little bit. So, the light from so I need to move. Sorry, there's lots of numbers, sometimes a little bit. Okay, so the light, the green mark down here actually moves to where Nazora is.
Convenient.
Oh, they're gonna keep moving,
Convenient,
and we've
yeah.
got to make sure we're on them at the same time.
What we could do is we could all camp
well,
a
I mean-
spot and hope the lights move to us.
Well, what I will say is, from the looks of it, some of the points don't seem to be moving. The points that Asriel, Clunk, and Mishra were stood on didn't move.
Ah.
But at top of initiative is Clary. No, not Clary. Why am I saying Clary? That's a complete lie.
It is.
At the top of initiative is Asriel. Asriel, are you
Hi.
moving?
Can I make it to that far pillar, or would I have to jump to one of the closer ones?
You would have to make it to one of the closer ones.
All right, I'll jump to this one then.
Okay, I will move Devine.
That leaves you open in
there,
terms of 3
just a
more
little-
spots, so.
Yep, it does.
Got me stuck here. Okay, damn
okay.
it.
I'm playing chess.
Up next is Clunk.
I'm just gonna sit for now.
After Clunk is Nazora.
So happy to just sit where I am.
No, it's not. Sorry, it's Clary, but I assume you're going to stay in place anyway.
Boop.
Nazora's staying in place. I imagine Mishra is going to stay in place. Devine, are you going to be moving?
No, instead I'm gonna, now that I'm kind of just sitting here, I'm gonna use my free action. Do I have a free action to speak? To say something?
You
Yeah, you
can
got a free
talk.
action to speak.
I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna ask Nazora where they're from and what's going on.
It's a can of worms.
Hold a conversation.
I'll just have calm conversation over in the corner.
Mm.
I mean, Nazora, do you respond?
Hesitantly.
Yeah.
I seem quite
so
happy to have a conversation, by the way.
Yeah, just have a little
Yeah,
bit of a conversation for now.
Red.
Well, I am from a plane called Heredia, where I am big ruler, essentially what you people call gods.
She's
Uh,
the self-proclaimed God King Emperor.
Hey, you gave me that title, don't you put these things on me.
I gave it to you sarcastically, then you took
I
it
don't
for
know what your
serious.
Oh,
big
so
words mean.
what are your responsibilities to your followers? What do you actually do? Like, what do they symbolize you with?
I'm just kind of face palming.
Oh, well, to be completely honest, they are not my biggest fan, hence my care. But that is because they are idiots and know not what is good for them. I am what controls how to make sure everybody gets the resources that they need and how they keep safe and how they make sure that they manage all of their properties and etc. But no, I am a tyrant and I am blah blah.
Oh, so tax collector?
What? No.
As those words leave Davine's mouth, you see that the lights switch again. Well, I say light switched.
Oh
The
my
single
God.
light switches.
Oh wait, that works.
Not really.
Does it?
The initiative doesn't
does.
favor it. Oh wait, no, yeah, it does.
Can I ready my movement to jump to the one where Clary is?
Yeah, we can do a
Can't we share
swap-see.
pillars?
Yeah.
Can, but there
Oh,
will
we
be
can't
a
share
risk
pillars.
in it.
We can share pillars. We
Yeah,
did that
you guys
before
can share.
already.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you
Hi,
can stay on
Chloe.
this one. I can hop to the other one.
Exactly. You get it.
Yep. Up next in initiative is Clunk. Clunk, are you moving?
No.
Up next in initiative, fucking Clary.
Oh, zoop! I jumped to
Yep.
the other one.
You
Huge.
step on the platform. You see that each of these pillars pulses for a second. A kind of a dull, kind of like tone, like a dong, can be heard as you do this. A similar starlight is shot between each of the pillars before hitting another crystal just above the door. You do also start to hear the sound of metal moving from the room over.
That's the gate.
All right, combat time.
Okay, we all jump back.
Whip.
Whoop,
Huh.
Yeah.
whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Like that.
Oh,
Before we go through the door though, Nazar's gonna stop Davine and just be like, so what is a tax?
Oh my god. Well, it's do you have currency there?
Currency. Oh, like these gold.
Yeah, gold. Yeah.
Gold pieces.
Yeah.
Max, do we have currency in Herdia?
I mean,
Because
do you have-
the way I
do you
understand
have
it, it's
currency?
more of a.
Barter
Okay, I'm allowed to
system.
decide this.
Is it like a
no,
trade
no,
system?
no. It is more of a. Yes, bartering and trade and relations.
It sounds to me like if you're a god, you should probably try and set up some kind of like, I don't know, economy. I know you're not like a leader, like of like you're not like a king or anything, but probably a good idea. Anyways,
No.
I start walking through the door. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
No, she's
you
the
kind of
leader
go
and
over.
king too, apparently.
Yes, I do not
emperor.
like your economies. They don't seem to work wholly well. Like, what if I am ill and I need help, and then I don't have the monies? Like, I
Here,
just
Nessie,
have
what's
to
Nessie, what's the full
stay
title
ill.
again?
Is this communist? No, sorry, I'm not saying that character.
Is that a Maracavol? No. Shit. Fuck. It's been so long. Conqueror of the Wastes, Maracavol, Tyrant of Heredia.
There
And
you go.
now God King Emperor
Now,
as well. thanks
God
to
King
you.
Emperor, of course.
No, now. God,
But for some reason, these bracelets prefer when I just say Nizora.
It's a lot
Yep,
easier
they
to
pulse blue for a
say.
second. They
It
pulse blue for a
is.
second. Yeah. So,
It is
Are you guys gonna head to
disrespectful for
the-
what I've worked for.
I head up to the trial of combat, and before I like walk in, I just want to take a peek in there. What am I seeing?
Let's do this.
corridor.
Corridor.
It's plot convenient corridor until you go in.
Oh, okay, cool. I
This is
walk in
where
the plot
Max
convenient
mentions,
corridor.
I like the idea
Plot
of a plot
convenience.
This is where
convenient
Max makes
corridor.
people
Let's
shit out of
go.
each other.
Let's
Yeah,
do
plot,
this.
plot convenient corridor. You all go in.
Roll.
Oh.
It better be
Okay.
plot convenient, or I'm gonna be upset.
So,
I mean, it's a
is very
dungeon, so it's gotta
convenient.
be.
So
Oh,
you
this
ready?
is fun.
you
this laser tag?
enter a you enter a large room. The lights are dim and the air is still.
This
You
is
see a
laser tag.
similar night sky covering both the floor and the roof. A ripple can be seen in both. The floors seem to mold into various shapes, creating a number of stairs or platforms as well as walls. On the roof, you see that this night sky has almost become like a liquid flowing towards the center. The gate slams closed behind you.
What?
Ah, crap.
I know. Liquid on the roof pulses for a moment before a drop falls to the ground. The liquid splits into four, and four small shapes take form. Four small kobolds. Yeah!
Kill him.
Woohoo!
Kill him.
They're just little
Kobolds!
guys.
Kobolds! Oh my
Hey,
god!
everybody, we need our torches on right now.
Yep.
That'll be
That's
funny.
very
Um,
true.
But
Oh god,
Another
the
drop.
Wi-Fi.
Oh.
We're back.
I think it was just you
but-
that dropped.
yeah, I think it was just you as well. That was fine.
Oh, it was
Um,
me too. Oh man.
But another drop hits the floor moments later,
Oh.
and a larger creature begins to take form. Large muscles, sharp, pointed scales, and eyes like golden nebulas.
Ah, crap.
This starry figure takes the shape of Devine
Excuse
Oh,
and
what
prepares
the
himself for combat.
Well, that's not what I was
What the-
expecting.
Excusez-moi.
And that is where we are going to end today's session.
Of course
you
we
very
are.
much for
Of
coming.
course it is.
Average combat
Yeah.
cliffhanger. I enjoy these.
I just want to say for the record. So, B-Man, you know the entire time Snail was doing your art?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a separate chat with Snail.
I am zooming into
Yeah.
this art because look
Yeah,
at that.
can you like
I will quickly I will make this art a bit
Doing
bigger.
so far.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
I'd already zoomed
Yeah,
in.
it's a bit. There you go. It's alright. It's big now. That is the
Oh,
that is the art made by our lovely in-house artist, Snail Legs, who is, as far as I'm aware, open to commissions, and they are a fantastic
Commission
artist.
him,
And if
commission
you can,
him,
please
commission
support
him.
them. They're brilliant.
Absolutely.
Mention him right
I
now.
believe
Do it
he is
right now.
commissioning
Yes.
right now.
But yes, that is where we are going to end today's session. Thank
Like
you,
I
everyone,
knew
for
it was going to
coming.
be a cliffhanger on combat, but I didn't want to accept it.
Yeah, I know.
I have to.
B-Man, thank you for showing up today.
Of course,
I
I'll be
hope-
here next week.
Yeah, you will be here
Oh.
next week.
E-man.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
Misty probably won't be here next week because it's bonfire night and they'll be
Oh.
dead.
What the
Fuck
heck?
Bonfire Night. I fucking hate
Hey,
Bonfire Night.
I had
bro.
RP questions. I was working on it.
Well, we'll
Stock
see.
them up. Stock them up.
Yeah, you can ask next time you're on. Because I hope there will be a next time.
I hope.
You better show
It's
up
fun. I haven't had
There
D&D in
will
so
be a
long.
next time.
Yeah. But yes,
Yeah,
thank you,
goodbye,
everyone.
everybody.
Yeah,
Woo!
thank you.
Oh my
I
gosh.
hope everyone has a
Yippee!
lovely day. I hope everyone has a lovely night. Yippee!
Goodbye.
I
Bye-bye,
hope you have
everyone.
enjoyed
Bye.
Tevit's Temple. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Tevit's
bye.
Temple.
Everything.